What's up, motherfuckers? It's your boy, Comics on the Head. Welcome back to the Low Grades.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yo,
Friday night.
what's up, guys? What's up,
Sorry
dudes
we were
and
late.
dudettes?
We were getting stuff together, and yeah, that's pretty much why we're
In
late.
typical low-grade fashion, late as always. So,
Hey, better late than never.
Yeah.
hey, thanks for everyone for showing up. I don't even know if we're going to run through the chat. I think this is going to be, I don't know if we're going to do that or not. Do you guys, I think we're going to, you know why we came here. We have a couple people we're going to bring. We're doing this Wesley's Comics collection, the Future Specs homie. He was the one who recommended that we do our charity comic raffle to the Paulie Strong Foundation. And sure enough, Guy Forge from the Pressable Defects has been friends with him for many, many years and hit us up and fuck it, bring him on in.
What's up, Guy? How you doing, man?
What up?
What up, low grades?
Defects.
What's up, baby?
I
man.
feel privileged. I feel privileged to be sitting with these three gentlemen tonight on the Low Grade Show.
Thanks,
Man,
man.
we're happy to have you, dude. It's
Thank
been
you
a
for
while.
having me.
It's always a good
know.
time too.
You guys are great, man.
I'm excited. Thanks for coming on. I know it's fucking late and we can never get you on. It's for a good cause, and we're excited to bring your friend on and get to know him and get to know the story and see what we're gonna do here this time around.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Obviously, when I saw the post, I was very excited. And thanks to Wesley for obviously, I know Wesley was in all of our stuff that we did, obviously with Paulie as well. So I know that was great that he. Yeah, tell her to come in, man. Tell her what's wrong with you.
Well, hey, do you want to
Come
go?
on, girl. Get on
Yeah.
in it.
Do you want to go? Yes. Oh, make up your mind, Guy.
Tell her I got some-
Make up your mind.
Tell her I got some. Again, you just throw me down the river. Tell her I got some extra guacamole.
Extra guacamole, Guy
That
Forge.
sounds dirty.
Someone
always brings
sleeping
the
on
girls
the
to the
sofa
yard, man.
tonight.
But yeah, no, listen, Wes was in our stuff. Obviously, when we did stuff with Paulie, I've been doing stuff with Paulie for years. Obviously, I'll let him explain. But not many people out there like Paul. I'll tell you that much. He's a great dude, wonderful person, great friend. And I couldn't be happier to do whatever I can to help him and his family and the organization that they started. So
Yeah, let's bring them on in. What do you think?
No, I'll
Heck
take
yeah.
you.
We do it anyways.
Yeah,
What's
let's
up,
bring
Paul?
him
Thanks
in.
for joining us, dude.
What's up,
What's up?
guys?
Hey,
Thank you so much.
Paul, you know, Guy Forge keeps throwing this friends thing around, and it's so good to see.
Guy who?
motherfucker.
No, man, we appreciate you coming on in, dude. It means a lot to us, dude. It's you know, Ross has been running these charity things for quite some time, and we started doing this YouTube show, and we're just like, you know what? Let's just fucking throw it all together. You know, the more people, the merrier, and this is where we're at, and I think it's great. It's a good feeling to be able to, like, you know, do important things, you know, for good causes.
I've heard some of the stuff that you guys have been doing for some of the charities, and you know, first, it's an honor and a privilege to have been selected by you guys to have the Paulie Strong Foundation be one of the beneficiaries of your raffles and your charities, and an absolute honor for me to be here to share kind of our story and what the Paulie Strong Foundation is all about. So, you know, thank you guys for having me. Thank you, Guy, for the intro to these guys. You know, as Guy was saying, there is also not very many people in this world like Guy Forge. And, you know, I like to joke and tease him a lot, you know, Guy who, but the reality is he has been one of our number one supporters since day one. And this is a guy who you can lean on and you can count on every step of the way to support you. And what we do is not easy. And what we do is not comfortable for everybody to talk about and for everybody to listen about. And, he's always there, talking about what the Paulie Strong Foundation is and his involvement in it. And we're just so super grateful to have someone like that in our corner. And so super grateful that he has introduced me to you guys and to have you guys in our corner, because it means the world to us.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely. And so if you could, for the people watching the rewind, the people in the chat, and especially for, us three here, can you just tell us what it's all about, your story, introduce us to Paulie?
Yeah, highlight that guy.
Yeah, he's right over my shoulder, actually, like an angel, sitting over me at all times. So, listen, I mean, what you guys do in the comic book community, in the comic world, is all about fun, and your fans and the folks that watch you guys and interact with you guys are all about fun. So I don't want to bring it down too much, but I'll tell you, it was, it's still hard to talk about. I think Mike Tyson once said that everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the face. Right. And from the day this kid behind me was born, we had a plan for him, and we had a plan for our family. And our family took about the biggest punch to the face that you could possibly imagine. I'll try to keep it brief, but I'll share the details with you. It was back in October of 2015 when Paul started 5th grade in Scarsdale Middle School, or Scarsdale Elementary School, Green Acres Elementary School, where we live here in Scarsdale, New York. We moved here for the schools. We moved here for him to go to school with his cousins. My wife and her sister are super close, and we wanted all the kids to go to school together and grow up together. And in 5th grade, they learn about government, and they were planning a class trip for the entire grade to go to Washington, D.C., or to learn about government. We planned a trip, take our family to D.C. to give Paul a little bit of education about how the government worked. And I don't know if you guys have ever been to Washington, D.C., but it was our first time, and we're typically beach vacation people. So we're normally sitting in the beach, or the pool, relaxing. And DC is a ton of walking. You're going from, restaurant to museum and walking all over the place. And, if you can see behind me, this was taken probably a month before he was diagnosed. And he was a healthy 10-year-old boy. And during that vacation, he wasn't right. Something was wrong. He was tired. And we just chalked it up to the fact that we were doing a ton of walking. And a few weeks after we got back from that trip, Paul collapsed in the bathroom and was rushed to the emergency room, and they thought he had a ruptured appendix. And so they transferred him down to the city. I was actually on a business trip. I had left early that morning to Canada, and I had just landed when I got the call from my wife that she had to rush him to the emergency room. So I frantically scrambled to change my flight to get home. And by the time I got home that evening, they had determined that it wasn't a ruptured appendix, and in fact, it was a tumor that was lodged between Paul's pancreas and his spleen. And it was something that was too dangerous to operate on. And so they transferred him to Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. And Sloan Kettering sees more cancer cases than any hospital in the world. And it turned out to be our worst nightmare, that our son had cancer. And he was diagnosed with a rare childhood cancer called rhabdomyosarcoma. It was a cancer I had never even heard of up until the time that he was diagnosed with it, which is a cancer of the soft muscle tissue. And typically when people get that, it's normally on your extremities, on your arms or your legs, and it's something that, while it's not easily curable, it is usually easier to take those tumors out when they're first found. But his was in such a dangerous location that they couldn't touch it. And so the regimen for him was, they put him on a plan of 54 weeks of chemotherapy and radiation. And, this was a healthy 10-year-old kid who was running around playing basketball, playing baseball, playing with his friends, playing football on the football team. And we went to, this picture behind me was taken at a 49ers against the Steelers game in Pittsburgh at the beginning of the season. And, a month later after that photo, he's diagnosed with cancer and losing his hair and being treated. And from the moment Paul was diagnosed, as a family, we rallied around the fact that we're just going to beat this and we're going to move on from it. And I don't really think to this day that Paul really understood how serious it was. That it was, he knew he had rhabdomyosarcoma, but I don't know that he necessarily connected that with cancer, at least not initially. But he knew that he was in the hospital, and he knew from the research that we did that the cancer that he had did not have a ton of treatment options because there wasn't a lot of research, and there wasn't a lot of research money put towards it. We come to find out later on that less than 4% of all cancer research funding goes to support kids. And that's a large reason why the regimen that they put Paul on of 54 weeks of chemo and radiation was the same protocol that they would give a kid who was diagnosed over 25 years earlier. There has just been no advancement. So Paul was a bright kid. And as you can see behind me, the Niners that year launched their color rush uniforms in black and red. And so Paul decided that he had seen, when people get sick, those hashtag, whatever their name is, strong, right? And so he said, I want to make Paulie Strong shirts. And that's the logo that I have on my hat. He created and designed these shirts while he was in the hospital after having his port put in for his medication. And his goal was to sell 100 shirts. And listen, I smiled. Listen, I'm going to give him all the encouragement in the world. I didn't think he had a shot in the world of selling 100 shirts. But you want to sell 100 shirts? Let's go sell 100 shirts. I'll go door to door if I have to. Unfortunately, 2.5 months into his treatment, Paul woke up in the morning and couldn't walk. And he had suffered internal bleeding all night long and had to be rushed to the emergency room down the street from our house. And when we got him to the emergency room, they said he had the tumor that he had ruptured and was bleeding, and they needed to stop the bleeding, give him a blood transfusion, and transfer him to Sloan Kettering. And when they did that, they got him to Sloan Kettering, and the doctors there that morning, it was now the morning of January 5th, 2.5 months later after his diagnosis, they determined that that tumor that was 3 centimeters when he was diagnosed 2.5 months earlier was now 33 centimeters.
Oh my God.
And had not shown any signs of slowing down and had ruptured. And we were forced to make an unimaginable decision as a parent. And that was, they can go in and try and stop the bleeding, which is unlikely, and he's going to die of internal bleeding, or they can go in and do the surgery that they thought was too dangerous to do 2.5 months earlier, but now that was really the only option, was to go in there and try and remove this bleeding to stop. And 2.5 hours into what was supposed to be a 7-hour surgery, they got the tumor out, and as they removed the tumor and placed it on the table, Paul's heart stopped beating. And we lost our son 2.5 months after he was diagnosed with this cancer. And having gone from perfectly healthy, running around 10-year-old boy to not being here 2.5 months later. And it's, as a parent, right? I don't know if you guys have kids, but as a parent, you have one job, and your job as a parent is to protect your children.
100%.
And when you can't do that as a parent, it's the most helpless feeling in the world. And I've got 3 kids, and Paul was our firstborn, and he was my best friend in the entire world. We did absolutely everything together. And I'm faced with, the fact that he's gone and he's not here anymore. And I've got to go home to 2 little girls that night and explain to them that they never got to say goodbye to their brother, and he's not coming home. And to this day, that's the hardest conversation I've ever had to have with my 2 daughters, that their brother wasn't coming home that night. And, my wife and I huddled together, and, you can go a couple different directions when tragedy like that strikes you, right? You can put your head in the sand and just kind of disappear and just kind of remove yourself from the world. And trust me, I had those thoughts a lot, just disappear and just, cave. But Paul was a fighter, and I want to live my life in a way that makes him proud. And I've got 2 girls that, we have to try and teach. And so what we decided to do was to carry on Paul's legacy of the Paulie Strong shirts that he had started. And we turned that into the Paulie Strong Foundation. and we're a recognized 501c3 nonprofit. And to date, we've raised over $1.7 million for
Oh,
children.
dude, that's amazing.
So awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's so awesome, and it's so scary at the same time, right? Because at $1.5 million, to me, that's incredible, but it's a drop in the bucket to what's needed in this fight for the number of kids that are being diagnosed with cancer every single day. And, you know, the fact that still only 4% of all cancer research funding goes to support kids, you know, I will scream on my soapbox all day long that that's not fair. My son was worth more than 4%, and our kids are worth more than 4%. And so it's foundations like the Paulie Strong Foundation that fill those gaps in the funding and provide much needed research. So we partnered with Memorial Sloan Kettering, where Paul was treated, and we're funding specific studies that not only do they touch all sarcomas, which there are so many different variants, but Sloan Kettering also partners with all of the top cancer hospitals from St. Jude's to CHOP to Los Angeles, all over the world, and they share their data. And we meet with the chief of pediatrics at Sloan Kettering on an annual basis. And we just got off of our call a few months ago, and to hear the advancements, I mean, the doctors that we are funding, that our research dollars go to, are being cited in the New England Journal of Medicine for a new type of treatment that they have been working on and that have been successful with. And they are citing the Paulie Strong Foundation and the funding from our supporters for being the reason why this new treatment is successful.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, we try to do a whole lot of different things because, you know, for kids, we had to sit there and walk into the 9th floor of a childhood cancer of a hospital, and the 9th floor is the childhood floor. Walking into a pediatric hospital changes your life the second you walk in there. When you walk into a childhood cancer hospital and you see, you know, a 2-year-old who's just learning to walk, carrying his IV bag down the hallway with no hair, and it's absolutely heartbreaking. And so we're going to spend the rest of our lives in this fight and fighting for these kids who can't fight for themselves. And, you know, every dollar that we can throw into this fight makes a tremendous difference. So we've got a couple of things that we do through the Paulie Strong Foundation to raise funding. We do an annual golf outing and raffle every year. We've put the golf outing portion on hold for the past couple of years because of COVID, but we do an online auction where we have, I mean, you name it, clothing, grilling stuff, food. There's so many different categories, golf courses, golf excursions. Our auction for the last couple of years has raised over $150,000 a year when we do the auction in September. So the golf outing and auction are coming back. And the great news is people can participate in that auction no matter where they live, anywhere in the world, because it's all done digitally. You can bid on these items on your phone. So that's coming in September. We do a Lego drive in honor of Paul's birthday, which I got to say, Guy Forgione calls me up one of the years that we did the Lego drive and says, Paul, we want to collect Legos at the dealership. I'm like, you know what? The more drop-off spots, the better. So I figure, okay, great. I got to remember to pick up the box of Legos that Guy's going to have before I go to the hospital. Come to find out that this guy set up a pickup truck in the showroom of the dealership that he worked in and filled the entire flatbed of a pickup truck with Legos. It was the most breathtaking thing I had ever seen. And, you know, just honored to call you a friend, my friend, for what you
did. Please. It was awesome. It was awesome. And all the people that stepped up, it was amazing. I know the community saw a little bit of it last year when we did it with the Defects did and got everybody involved, like online doing it, because we weren't allowed to go to Sloan Kettering and drop stuff off. So everything was done through Amazon, and people bought and it was shipped directly to Sloan Kettering, which was a wonderful option.
Yeah, that's the way we're going to do it again.
Yep. So I'm excited for this year for us to do that as well, and to get involved with it again and get the whole comic community involved with this awesome thing, because I know Paul will explain it, but these kids you can't just go downstairs. Like, yeah, I have a shit ton of Legos at my house right now. Like, I would love to just give those, but they need brand new Legos. Obviously for purposes of not spreading germs, and they need new stuff, because let me tell you, the stuff that they go through, and Paul explains it, whatever we raised that 1 year, by the time we get to the next year, all that's gone already. That's
Yeah, I mean,
it's sad to say, but it's all in use. It's all these kids, and for them to use Legos and to take their mind off of what's going on is a wonderful thing. So
yeah, it's one of those things that, it's hands-on, and they're sitting there building. It takes their mind off of these painful treatments, and they are painful treatments, because when you're a kid getting chemo, I mean, they're pumping poison in you to kill the cancer, and it's terrible. And so anything we can do to kind of ease their pain and their mind, but because they're compromised, their immune systems are so compromised that everything has to be sterile. Once these kids are done with the Legos, if they don't take them home or send them home with the family, then they have to be thrown out, and new, fresh, clean Legos have to be used. So, yeah, we go through probably 500 sets of Legos a year for the kids at Sloan Kettering. And, we've done other things, like the foundation has donated iPads to the kids in treatment there, because, again, it's just another thing for them. We put a dozen iPads into the 9th floor for the kids to use when they're getting treatment, inpatient treatment there. And when we went to make that delivery, the chief of pediatrics called us upstairs, and I expected to just get a handshake and a thank you for the iPads. And what he told me, it was revolutionary. I mean, he says to me that there was a girl being treated at Sloan Kettering that had a chest full of tumors and was being treated with one of the new treatments that was being funded by the Paulie Strong Foundation.
Nice.
And was currently tumor-free.
Wow.
And for me, have I heard that 5 or 10 years down the road, that would be the goal. Yeah. But to hear that in the first couple of years of doing this meant that we're on to something, and we're literally going to change the world. And, I've got this guy looking over my shoulder at me at all times, and I'm living my life to make him proud. And my wife is the strongest human being I have ever met in my life, and she carries me, and she keeps me grounded, and she keeps me moving forward with this, because I got to tell you, it is emotionally draining to run this foundation and do this, knowing the reason why we do it. And there are very many days that I just want to give up on doing it, but I turn around and look at the picture behind me, or the 200 photos I've got of Paul throughout my house and in my memory, and that's what's going to keep me pushing on forever. So I want to just thank you guys in your community for having me on to share the story. It's super therapeutic for me to share, but it's also something that people don't talk enough about. And we didn't know that kids could even get cancer until Paul was diagnosed, because people don't really talk about it. It's kind of taboo. Definitely. When Paul was diagnosed, we found out there was a kid on our street that had cancer for years previous that just no one talked about, because it was kind of taboo. So we're trying to open up the lines of communication to talk about it, because our kids and your kids are the most important in the world, and we've got to protect them at all costs.
Yeah, I have a quick question about that. How much research do you think is being put into childhood cancer?
So the national.
You think that there's like enough, or they could probably do better?
They can always do better. So we're still stuck in this 4% range. So the National Cancer Institute dedicates 4% of all cancer research funding to kids. Now, when you think about it, it's not as bad as it seems to some degree. Right? Their argument is also, if the large portion of that is going to go to support brain cancer or breast cancer, and those will also trickle down to supporting children. But to specific childhood cancers, it's less than 4% of all of their funding. And that's where, the Paulie Strong Foundation is one of thousands of small nonprofit foundations that have popped up to support childhood cancer research. And we're trying to fund that gap in funding that the National Cancer Institute does not support.
Yeah. And then I guess the game plan for Paul was, 54 weeks of chemo? Is that correct?
Yeah, 54 weeks of chemo and radiation. And they gave us a whole book of all of the different medications that he was going to be on. I mean, the thing was an encyclopedia of all of the side effects and everything that he was going to have to go through. But each one of these tumors reacts differently. And so they have to hit it with different combinations. In fact, one of the studies that the Paulie Strong Foundation is funding, it's really kind of cool because we're funding a mouse avatar study where if a child comes into Sloan Kettering with a specific tumor, they will clone that tumor. That same tumor gets cloned in up to 100 different mice. And then they will hit that mouse with so many different combinations of treatments to find out which ones are effective, which ones work short-term versus long-term. And so every single time a tumor comes in, they can take a sample and clone it now in a mouse. And so part of what we're funding is like a pet store in the hospital of all of these mice. But you have to be able to do these experiments and see what works in order to be able to change those protocols. And it's already changed. I mean, I ask the doctors and the chief of pediatrics every time we talk to them, just to be clear, if a child comes in today with the same exact diagnosis, how different is the treatment going to be today than it was now going back almost 6 years ago? And it has changed substantially. And so we're super proud of that.
That's great. That's good
That's
news.
awesome.
I mean, it makes you, it solidifies that you guys are on the right path.
Yeah.
You know what's amazing, guys, too. It's to be able to sit down with Paulie's doctors was I'm not using the right word. It was a humbling thing. Like it was really nice to sit with at the golf outings that we went to. Paul will tell you, his doctors and nurses are there. He invites them to come and everything like that, and they speak. And I don't have to tell you how many times I've heard Paul tell the story of Paulie. It's never easy to hear, as he said, and I'm sure it's never easy to say. But as therapeutic as it is for him to talk about it, I think it's good for everyone to hear as well because it brings it to the reality of things.
Yeah, for sure.
But being able to sit with his doctors and hear them talk about stuff and hear them talk about the advancements that they're making because of this foundation is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I couldn't be happier for Paul and for his family and the impact they're making, in the lives of these kids. So
Yeah, Paul, thank you for fucking coming on here and sharing that with strangers, first of all.
No, listen, there's no such thing as strangers. I mean, listen, you guys having me on is just is super cool of you guys. And I was telling Guy, I was growing up, I was a super comic collector.
Heck
And
yeah.
I've got a couple hundred books downstairs that I collected when I was a kid. I used to raid the stores and grab all the Batmans, all the Spider-Mans, all the detective comics from like the 10 cents to 15-cent cover. Like I've got so many of them all in boards and in plastic that I was saving for Paul. And
Oh man.
I haven't been able to bring myself to open that box up, but I keep telling Guy one day I'm going to need some help going through it and seeing, because I know there's got to be some pretty cool, valuable stuff in there that I've collected from 30, 35 years ago. So
Yeah, I mean, comic books are just like music and movies. The medium brings us together, and sometimes these tragedies, they are tragedies. They bring us together too, and you've found a way. How God bless you to do it. Now, for everyone in the chat, for everyone watching on the replay, how do they go about making donations? And like you were talking to us backstage, you always get people who say, who maybe feel like it's not enough. And like what you were saying backstage, how every single dollar counts, every donation is important. So, I mean,
absolutely.
how can we go about doing that?
Yeah, absolutely. There's no such thing as not enough in this fight. And, they can go to, there's pauliestrong.org is our website for the Paulie Strong Foundation. So it's PAULIESTRONG.org. So there's a spot right on the Paulie Strong website where you can go in there and you can donate. We also we're on Instagram and Facebook at Paulie Strong. And then also it's funny, these things, what you guys are doing in the comic book community, I've got a little bit of a different path, but I'm doing a lot in the grilling and cooking community.
Yeah.
And all of that came about through Paulie and Paulie Strong. And before Paul got sick the year before he was diagnosed, he picked out a big green egg grill for me for Father's Day.
Oh
And
man.
after he passed away, I found myself out in the backyard just grilling on this thing. I felt closer to him. It gave me time to clear my head. And, I started posting a lot of those cooks on the Paulie Strong Instagram page and the Paulie Strong Facebook page. And one of his childhood friends came up to me who lived up the street one day, and she says, I know it's therapeutic for you, but I know you want to keep the focus of that page on childhood cancer research. So why don't we set you up a new account and a new page, and you can focus all of your grilling stuff over there? And I said, well, I wouldn't even know what to call it. And she says, well, in the neighborhood, he was always known as Paulie, and you were known as Big Paul. So we're going to call it Big Paul on the Grill, and I'm going to help you with your videos and get your YouTube channel. So we set that up. Gosh, going back now almost 3 years ago, maybe a little over 3 years ago, and we're up to about 14,000 followers just watching what we're cooking and grilling every night.
Yeah.
And that community has become one of the biggest supporters of Paulie Strong and what we do. So, it's amazing the kind of path that you find yourself on, right? I mean, now I'm in a situation where I've got companies sending me grills, sending me meat, sending me knives, paying me to do posts and cooks on Instagram. None of that would have happened had we not gone through this loss or tragedy. I'd give it all back in a second to have this guy back.
Absolutely.
But it's just amazing to see the kind of path that your life takes and how things change. So yeah, if you would have told me 10 years ago, I'm going to be making some side hustle money as a social media influencer cooking on the grill, I'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever. But here we are. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think in that situation, if you put any human being in it, I mean, I can't put myself in it, but I think it'd be a lot easier to give up. So, and like you were saying, I'm sure at times you wanted to, and there's always but you're fighting that damn good fight, and it's fucking an honor for you just to. Yeah, I was gonna ask someone to type also if we could put in his Big Paul on the Grill in the chat if someone could do that. But yeah, so now we know how people can donate. And
yeah, Paul, we got the best chat in YouTube history.
The best.
They're very they got big hearts, so if they can, they will. You know what I mean?
And we'll make an IG post and take your screenshots of your donations. If it shouldn't be an issue doing that. I know Guy Forge has a prize pack. I know Comics on the Edge has got one. I got one. J2's got one. Denthead's got one. Mr. J's got one. We have a lot of prizes just like last time. I would love to break our record, and I think we're going to do it. So,
and just so your subscribers know too, 100% of all of the money that gets donated to the Paulie Strong Foundation goes directly to research. So, we don't take a cut. We don't have a board of folks of directors that are on the payroll. Everything goes directly to research, to the doctors, and I feel like that is just super important. So,
can people buy those hats? Can people buy shirts too?
Sure. On pauliestrong.org, there's a merch store on there for hats and shirts and mugs, all sorts of stuff. And if you guys are up for any ideas on other stuff we can throw on there,
I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. I like some swag, so that'd be cool. Well,
listen, if you really want to be a supporter, you got to go get inked. So.
What do you think, Guy?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Man, what a story.
Why don't we show some of the stuff that we have for the raffle? What do you think?
Yeah, Guy, do you want to bless us with your little surprise?
You want me to go first?
Yeah,
sure, I can go first. Why not, man?
What do we got, guys?
This is fun. We got listen. When the defects are called, you know when the bat signal goes up, right? Like when the defect signal goes up during the live show, when we're called upon, we show up. So we put some stuff together from the Pressable Defects, and our friends over at Mutant Beaver. You know those guys,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Up in Canada.
Canada, eh?
I got some books over here. Maybe you guys can kind of shout them out if you know what they are. So we got two packages that we're gonna do. So these are two different prizes. So obviously, the way they're gonna do it, obviously, is you donate, right, and you get spots. If you win, you get to pick your prize, right? Same as last time.
Yeah, and then just
Yes.
send me pictures so I can make my IG post later.
Yep. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go through the first prize package. So it's just some raw books, right? Because
Bro, we love raw
as
dogs.
as
We
old
like raw
dirty
dog in it,
bastard,
dude.
as
Sure.
old dirty bastard says.
Ooh,
Okay.
baby.
Baby, I like it raw.
Yeah.
See, Paul comes through.
Shimmy, yo.
See, Paul comes through. Not even you guys. So see what happens? He becomes a low grade. There you go.
I'd love
We got a little
Is that my
Oh.
Beach Momoko, yeah.
Yeah.
Foco, right? And we got, we come through with the trade and the virgin. Right?
Fire.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
a little
yeah.
Spidey action. A little
Beautiful
Spidey action.
fire.
Those are two books that are in it, right? Then we got Hello.
Ooh,
Oh,
Latina.
Okay. How sick is this book?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
that's amazing.
All right. These books are all beautiful, by the way. So I know people who are going to get them are going to love them. Check it out.
Oh man. There we
Okay.
go.
And look, you know where they're from, right? Look,
Mutant Beaver.
Oh, I love that sticker.
Why is Batman riding the Joker?
it's okay. Sometimes he has to.
Someone's
Someone's
Keep
got
your
to do
enemies
it, right?
close.
Okay. So this, just in case you guys don't know,
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Right?
nice.
but hold on.
Oh,
There's more.
Wow.
What's up?
Killing it.
I've never seen that.
Okay.
that's
Yep,
rad.
that's a connecting covers. Okay, this is really cool. This one I know you guys are gonna love this one. So this is the last two books in this set. So this is all the set. This
that's
is one
this one.
prize.
Oh wow.
This is one prize.
Okay. All right.
Dude.
Ooh.
Dude. Sick.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's sick.
Okay.
Hashtag
Guys, I know.
super necessary.
Okay. So that is one set, one prize. Okay.
Show.
And
Okay.
thanks to the homies at Pressable Defects. You guys are fucking amazing.
Now we get to this is my fun one because I call this the lady lot.
The-
We know J2 loved the ladies.
Cavassier.
He loves the ladies, right?
Oh,
So we got a little. You ready? You ready for it? You sure?
let's see what we
Sure.
got here.
Bang bang.
Oh yeah,
the
hot
bonus
book.
shit. Hell yeah.
man.
Nice.
Okay.
Are those the same books? Or
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's issue 5. There's 2 of them. You ready for this?
Yeah.
You ready?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Little dainty?
Hashtag hot tamale. In there.
Hold on. Hold on.
There's more.
We had her before, so we're gonna have her again.
Ooh, Momoko.
Oh, Psylocke. That's the
Little
rose.
Demon Days, right? And you can't have that.
Rose Bosch or some shit.
Can't have it
Yeah.
without the
Virgin.
virgin.
Fuck, that is
Okay.
fire.
And you know where it's from.
Mutant Beaver.
Shout out to Mutant Beaver.
Okay. Also, a little Children of the Atom action.
Nice. Little
Dude, look at
chibies.
that cover. Yeah.
What's up,
Damn.
Virgin? We like virgins around here. I
Hey
think.
JD, don't be looking too hard, man.
Yeah.
JD.
You can't win, by the way. But this is really cool. So this is in there too. This is a certificate of authenticity on this book. Okay, this is number 485. I don't know how many copies. They made 1,000 copies of this. You ready? Boom.
Wow.
Her
Dude,
hair-
That's
Wonder Woman,
That
Pretty
ponytail's
dope,
on
right?
point, guy.
Yeah.
Claim.
right?
Claim. Backup claim.
That comes with a COA, right?
And Mutant Beaver.
Tiago
Damn.
Silva.
Who did that cover?
Tiago de Silva.
Yeah.
right?
Oh, okay. There you go.
All right, pretty dope. But guys, I told you it was a lady lot, right?
There you go. Circumstances got it right. It keeps going.
Yeah, we're not done yet. This is the last one. This is the last
No,
one.
thanks for buying a shirt, Dan Head. Appreciate it, man.
Awesome. Just
Thank
bought a
you.
Paulie
Already
Strong shirt.
setting the bar,
Beautiful.
you know.
So let's talk about this one because we called it the lady lot, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Is that what I think it is?
I think
Nah.
you see something. You see something. Let's just bring it out.
Ooh. Dude, there's the first
Super
place,
necessary,
Brian.
dude.
You already
That
I
found
is
think I
that.
just woke up Paul. Paul, you all right?
I'm up, man.
All right.
We're
Get
all up.
closer.
We're all
This is
up and
look,
awake.
Vampirilla, the Dark Powers #1 Mutant Beaver exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay, Mutant Beaver kills it with their exclusives too, guys. So they do a great job. We're happy to be partnered with them. But this is a dope book,
Oh, yeah.
and this is in this lady lot. So you guys have wonderful stuff to choose from. I better see a bunch of donations, man.
Listen,
Come on.
Yeah.
I've already received $75. That's $5 a ticket, and that is
See?
2 different prize packages, and we got plenty more to come. $5
Yeah.
a spot.
Oh,
Screenshot
these
your
are some-
donations and send them to any of us.
These are some killer books here, guys, and I'm glad we can create these 2 lots to put towards the prizes and
dude,
the
it's
giveaway. So,
amazing.
And
Let's give
please,
it up
if
for
you,
Guy, dude.
yeah, for real, thank you. And
Hell
hey,
yeah,
if you have
dude.
made a donation during this show, please let us know in the chat because it shows other people that there, Mr. J, shout out CBFC West Chapter, our homie, Mr. J. You can claim spots right now, and I will even up with you after the show, CJ, since we talk a lot. Just type in how many spots you want, and then let's get the ball rolling on this. But I know we got more prizes, and I know, hey, and if you two ever have to, you've done your part. If you want to stick around, stick around. So, but damn.
hang it for a little bit. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't have to go to sleep just yet. I'll see what you guys got for prizes. I see slabs over
I'm
there.
actually really nervous after what you just showed.
Oh,
This is my
let's-
prize.
Oh.
I'm
Hold on, let's
get
get J2 to go first, man. You
so.
gotta wait, Ross.
Yeah, no,
He's not
I
even
don't.
ready.
Well, I don't have
You
my
do this to me
prizes
every
on me,
time.
so
How about that shirt? Can you throw that shirt into the prize package?
Oh, let me go. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna give away both these for one prize.
Look at those.
We got Lucio Perillo and John Chang. Comics Elite.
dude.
Who did
Fire.
the Joker cover on your right hand?
My right is it Lucio
Fire,
Perillo? Lucio Perillo?
Yeah,
Lucio?
Perillo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that.
Perillo.
I love that.
And then was it John Jang?
John
Jang?
Jang. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, but that's.
Fire.
So I mean,
I apologize.
$5 a spot. Keep it coming. We're already.
Is that
75 in. I know
separate
people-
prizes? Right?
No, this
You're-
is one prize
that's
right
one
here. You
prize?
get 2 slabs. You can donate $5 and win them both. But I've already received $75 before this show even started. So
No,
There we
Dan,
go.
we appreciate every
Denhead, don't
person
even.
that contributes.
Yeah, kind of like Paul said. No matter what we do, even sharing this stream, sharing his foundation, sharing any of this is better than doing nothing. So it doesn't have to be money
100%.
that you share. You can just word of mouth. Word of mouth is huge. That could equal money to the foundation. So
Yeah, guys, if you put this out there on your streaming stuff, on your posts, on your whatever, share it. Share the stream, share it around, and obviously people will get word of it and they can make donations as well. So
Yeah, you could take a look also, guys, on the on the Paulie Strong Foundation YouTube channel. We've got a bunch of videos on there that talk specifically about what the foundation does and all of the research. I've got a few speeches on there that I gave at events, and there's actually, I think you can even spot Guy in a few of the golf outing videos that are posted over there. So,
That's cool.
usually with a big cigar hanging out of his mouth.
someone's
all
got
right,
to do
well, hey Robert, you got a
Yo.
prize, right? I know you showed.
I
me
do,
something.
man.
What you got?
So something we don't have in this pile is some original art.
it. Ooh.
I got a banger for you guys.
Uh-oh.
So this is an original sketch by Tom Hodges.
Ooh,
Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
that's
Come
hot
Come
right
on,
now.
man.
So
See,
Tom Hodges is a legit artist for mostly Marvel, and I got this years ago.
That's
and
dope.
hey, it's time to fucking move it, right, guys?
Here's a question. Am I allowed to donate too?
Hell yeah.
Be in the raffle?
You can do whatever
I always
you want,
ask the
guys.
same thing. I wish.
Paul, am I
Yeah.
allowed to be in the raffle?
Am I allowed to be in the raffle? Because I want to add all the books.
Every-
See?
The it doesn't the camera doesn't do it justice. It's a beautiful piece. So
It looks beautiful, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
that's
it
awesome.
looks sick.
so yeah, that's one prize right there, guys.
That's just one. Nice. Okay.
So we got James donating some books as well. Thank you. We got Wesley saying, "Oh damn."
Okay.
Something Juan, sweet.
Sweet.
But-
But yeah,
We are going to try to keep the prizes more at a minimum because last time we had 14 winners and that did not go over well because it was very hard. We're still working on, I think, getting everyone.
Dude,
their
I have-
books, but-
Hitting up the last winner after this, dude.
Really? Damn, that's
Yes.
good. So, yeah, please, whatever you can do.
I think it's great. I'm happy to be a part of it. Paulie, thank you for coming on. Guy, thank you for making the introduction as well. It's been amazing. I gotta say, Paul, dude, you have to be one of the strongest people I've ever met. I'm a parent, so I don't know that it's unfathomable to me. Like I couldn't even imagine going through it and let alone still being here strong enough to talk about it. And I do see how it's therapeutic. So I got to say thank you for just even coming on and sharing your son's story, your story, and your family's story as a whole and what y'all went through. And dude, we're happy to be a part of it, man. I know I'm happy. I know the guys are happy, and this is gonna be fucking epic, dude. So thank you for letting us be a part of that with you, man.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
100%, dude.
Put me down for 5 spots. Mr. J starts it. There you go. So we
Boom.
gotta write that down. So we got 75.
What are you
So
drinking there,
$100
J2?
so far.
Hey guys, mango chainsaw or bury it alive. It's the new liquid death flavors.
You go mango chainsaw on that one.
Mango chainsaw.
Anything with chainsaw, you got to do on a Friday night.
Oh
Yeah.
man, and I'm from Texas, so let's go.
it's just water though, right? I mean,
Oh yeah, it's just water. I don't drink.
Now J2, I know it's hard to talk about this, but and I know Paul dabbled in it a little bit. So Paul was texting me a couple weeks ago, and it was a nice. It's not good. It's not good. Mango.
So I guess before I started that, I want to let
Okay,
everybody
go with
know.
the other one.
I hate like flavored water, but I figured I was like it'd make for a good review, and I love liquid death, so I was like, let me try liquid death flavored water, and I was easily reminded of why I don't like flavored water.
Try it again though. See if it changes. No. So,
What were you saying though?
yeah, Paul was texting me a couple weeks ago during a certain football game. We had a nice back and forth because, as you know, and as you can tell, he is a Niners fan. So that was a fun kind of text back and forth. So just in case you don't know, J2 is a Cowboys fan. So I'm just.
The only thing that gives me more joy as a Niners fan than running through the Dallas Cowboys is running over Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
I'll tell you this. Jay just left because he's like, all right, don't talk about my boys. Secondly, a week later, you're playing golf too. So let's not talk about it. So, all right.
This is true. Listen, this is very true, and I'm all about the time. It's time to change our quarterback, and it's time to move on. I will say I was shocked that Dak could come back after watching that injury last year. And
he did wonderful. He did wonderful. I agree. We ended the season like the Cowboys always end the season on some stupid fucking shit. But
yes.
But your owner standing there yesterday, I don't know if you saw any of the interviews with Jerry Jones yesterday at the NFL Honor Show. The guy's lost, man. He's talking about how SoFi Stadium is now, in the backyard of where he grew up and how excited he was to that the Super Bowl was going to be played there because, he knew his team was going to be there this year in the Super Bowl. And that it has replaced the Hollywood sign as the icon for Los Angeles.
What?
Oh, Jerry.
You guys have been drinking too much liquid death.
Yeah.
10 spots have been claimed by Caleb, Juice and Cookies. 5 spots
Ooh.
by Sergeant
Shout out to
John.
Juice.
5 spots by CJ, Mr. J. Keep them coming. I want to
It's
see
on
more.
now, fellas.
So awesome, guys.
It's on
Awesome.
now.
But feel pretty good. Feel
Yeah.
mission accomplished, man. We did it. We knew
Yeah,
this was
dude,
going to be.
thanks for teaming up with this guy. I mean, it means a lot, dude.
Yeah.
You know, we're
I
just
appreciate it. No,
compared
thank you
to
for
the
that.
defects, we're just
Yeah, we're
a little
nothing.
speck. We're like
Stop
a
it.
sperm cell, bro. And
Stop it.
the thing is
If
that,
you guys ever do anything together in person, I'm there to cater it. All right.
Hell
See?
yeah.
all right.
Oh, yeah.
No, listen,
Well-
it's you know, like I said, I joke. I said when the defect symbol goes out, we show up, but it's true. It's true. You know, I'm happy to be involved. I'm happy to help out where I can, and whatever hand I can lend, I'm happy to do so. So
Oh, yeah.
this is obviously something that hits home as well. So I am humbled by the community that I became a part of less than a year and a half ago, being so involved in something that I've been involved in for a long time now. And everyone that jumped on this, like, without batting an eye, as they say, like, everyone was just, you know what? Yep, we got you. So it's great that the community comes together on things like this. So
Yeah.
And
really cool. Oh, look, that's just too easy. Forget it.
something that we didn't do last
I'm
time.
not going to say it. You know exactly what I was going to say too, Rob. So, I mean, I look behind you and see, yep, there you go. Yeah.
Was his pussy out?
Yes, it is.
Hey, so this time around, there are going to be multiple winners. So if your name does get called, so that should not discourage you this time around. So if you put in $10 or you put in $100, if your name gets called twice, we're doing what we call, Robert, what do we call it? Like a sudden death wheel round. So every time your name gets called, we're doing an extra wheel for all the extra names that get called. So,
Ooh.
and after that, if your name gets called again, it'll keep going because we have so many prizes. So you can win multiple prizes on this one.
Super cool.
And you saw
Yeah,
a
Michelle,
guy.
go ahead and DM Ross.
Moonlit.
He'll give you in on that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Michelle,
I'll be
you
making
can
a post here tomorrow or some. Hopefully I'll get
Yep.
it done. I need people's pictures, so yeah, DM
if
me.
you do it on pauliestrong.org, you can do it right on there too, right? You can donate on there.
Yep.
Yes.
And then Paul will reach out and tell everybody who did so and stuff like that. Because obviously the ones that are going to come in, should they put something on there on like, is there notes, Paul?
Yeah, you can put a notes in there for who it's for, or there's a spot on the donation link for who you're making the donation. Kind of like if you're doing it in memory of somebody or whatever, and they can
Okay,
use
so-
that field.
If you're doing that, why don't you guys put low grades?
Perfect.
Well, it's not. Yeah, it's not necessary, but you
No,
guys.
so he knows. I'm saying.
Oh
This
yeah,
way-
for him, yeah.
Yeah.
Just so Paul doesn't always have to reach out to me. That would be a pain in the ass for him. Once you make your donation, just screenshot it, and that's good enough for me.
Oh,
I'll
there you
put
go. You can send it to Ross. There you go.
whatever, but donate directly to him and just take your screenshots, and we'll get you hooked up with the spots. Like I said, I had people already put money down before I made the post, and it'll go up tomorrow. But I need everyone's pictures of the prizes that they're giving, and we'll go from there. I think we're off to a good start.
Cool.
Reach out to any of the low grades to figure out, if you have any questions or whatnot. But Paul, thanks for coming on. I
Dude,
appreciate
what a
it.
super cool community you guys have, man.
It's fun. Good people.
Yeah, great people, and so again, just honored to have the support of not only you guys but of your community and your supporters, and we're just humbled by it and super grateful.
Good
Yeah,
deal.
I'm sure that this is just the beginning of future. You probably won't get rid of this. So.
Oh, I want to be a part of the Lego drive. I really
Get
do.
used to
Once
these
Sky-
mugs.
Yeah,
like
man.
that.
Listen, we'll keep you posted. The Lego Drive, I got to get to work on it because we do it for the entire month of March. So it'll go
Oh.
live on the Paulie Strong website. And as Guy mentioned, it's basically we set up an Amazon wish list. So people go right to Amazon and they can just purchase Legos or any. It doesn't just have to be Legos, Play-Doh, any little kid toys. We set up a wish list with kind of the hospital's most requested items, and it just gets shipped directly to the Department of Pediatrics. So they can just buy it right on Amazon. The other thing that you can do too, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Amazon Smile, but if you go to smile.amazon.com, It's basically a charity set up by Amazon. It's smile.amazon.com, and it's exactly the same as Amazon. All of the exact same prices as Amazon because it's managed and owned by Amazon. But you can put in your own charity on there. So Paulie Strong is listed as a charity you can put, but you can put any charity that you want to get behind, and Amazon puts 0.1% of all of the of everything that gets purchased through that link directly into the Paulie Strong Foundation. So you can just
Hell
be
yeah.
buying your normal groceries, your normal items on Amazon, and Amazon is making a donation on your behalf to the foundation.
Awesome.
That's cool.
That's super
A
cool.
lot of ways we can help here. So I think we'll let you guys go, and we'll bring in our boring half of the show where we just show off comic books. But we'll be in touch, man. I'm excited to see what we can do here and see what the community can give. And we'll go from there. We'll be in
Thank
touch.
you guys for having me.
All right.
Anytime you want to
thank you,
jump in
man.
with anything else, Paul, you're more than welcome, man.
Listen, one day we got to have a grilling show. I'll be
Yeah,
out
that'd be
back
bad.
in February.
That'd be sick.
Guy, if you want to come back, we got to get it approved. Not just kidding, dude. You're my snuggie bear, right?
Nice. Yeah, you are Huggy Bear. I know. I love it.
Guy Ford,
Guys,
I appreciate
thanks
you, man.
thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. Obviously,
Thank
Paul,
you, guys.
love you, dude. And I will.
I got you, brother.
We'll see you guys. Live Wednesday. So I hope you guys can come by.
Yes, sir.
Hell
The
yeah.
defect.
All right.
Pressable low grades.
Thanks, guys.
There you go. Put that logo up, bro.
I'm still looking for it, dude. I'm still looking for it.
How do I get out of here?
I'll kick you out.
All right. Low grades.
What do you guys think, man? How do you think it went?
Dude, who's cutting onions? Like it's so heartbreaking to hear the story, but it's also like just so inspirational to see Big Paul like continuing the fight and putting in his own time to start this for his son and their family in general, man. I think it's amazing. It's mind-blowing, and it just shows a lot of strength, and I love it. I think it's awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, so we got
Ross
Fuckers
left
in
us.
the backstage here. Let me get
yeah,
this guy
man.
in before he starts kicking and screaming. What's up, James? How's it going, man?
What's up, everybody?
Families forever.
What do you think, dude?
Speechless, I guess. Really, I mean, I didn't. I saw you guys post about it, but like I didn't click on any of it, so I kind of went
thanks.
in not knowing.
You put a lot of work to those posts, but okay.
Well, I went in not knowing what it was about or anything, and I figured I'll learn on the show, and that was not what I was expecting. Like I said in my comment, I mean, really, that's the only thing I can say. It starts off with heartbreak and just I can't imagine. But then what he's been able to do since is just incredible, dude. Like
just to be able to move on is like, wow.
Yeah.
And the impact. I mean, I like I said, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was like a smaller thing, but when he was saying, the 1.5 or the 1.7 and the amount of change that I don't know if you want the therapy itself has changed. I was just like, dude, wow, that's crazy.
It is.
So yeah, that was intense. I do have a donation for that, by the way. I have mine ready.
Sounds good, dude. You have it ready? Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and bring in another guest here. This is this guy's first time on our show.
Oh,
we're popping his fucking cherry. What's up, Glenn?
Gov'Nah? Is it the Gov'Nah?
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Man, what's up, brother?
Finally
What's
on.
up,
It's
mate?
great.
I hope Glenn secretly gets angry every time you fucking say that, J2.
I love it.
Dude, that's the Hello, Gov'Nah. It's time
Hello,
for
Gov'Nah.
Tea Crumpets. Dip your
How you
lip
doing, me
lip.
old mucker?
Oh, you need to
Aces,
quit the
J2.
bollocks.
Hey, man, we're glad to have you, dude. It's been a long time.
Really
Thanks. Yeah.
I'm glad you mustered enough courage to come on our show, dude.
Dude, look
Yeah.
at his helmets.
That's a bit rude.
Damn, he's got some badass helmets up there. Spidey helmet.
The
Omnibus.
Spidey's a
Check out
new
his
one.
room, dude.
I'm checking out
Yeah.
the omnibus for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Don't
the
interrupt me when I'm
Omnis.
talking to my guests, James.
Glenn got the omnis for days.
Hey,
dude.
man, you can come back for a couple of seconds if you want, guy, just to make it official.
I I've only got 104 Omnis now at the moment. It's not too many.
Oh shit! You read them all?
No, I've read 5.
It's
Do you
fine,
read
I'll
comic
take
books,
anyone.
bro?
Yeah, it's hard to read them all because like there's so many. So I'm going through Spider-Man and Batman right now, and I've gone big into DC at the moment.
Yes,
Okay.
my man.
I've got
Batman
loads of
Punisher, I
Superman.
understand. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I'm
Yeah,
really
James is an
loving it.
omnibus collector as well. I don't
Yep.
know if you knew that.
We follow each other. We,
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yep.
We're good now.
We're good now. Did you meet him on the low grades, James?
Yeah, because I think one of the times I was on back when I had the old setup, he
Yeah.
called out that I had the omnibus in the back of my background, and then
Yep.
started following each other, and omnibus bros.
Glenn has
Yep.
been a huge supporter of ours. He's
Omni
here
Bears.
all the time.
Yeah,
We can't get rid of him.
Yeah, I love you guys. It's great. It's good fun every time. It's
Yeah,
great.
Thank you. Hey, we love you and your fart jokes too, man. Come on.
I know, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Inja doesn't. She tells me off. So
Well, you're on the low grades. It don't matter what
What did
anyone
you think
likes
about
to-
last week's show, Glenn?
what with what?
With Raw's fucking bare ass?
Oh my god! Oh
You're
my
welcome.
god! No, I didn't.
Yeah,
That was
you're
free, by
welcome.
the way.
Yeah, I'll screenshot that and I'm going to make a photo and put it on my TV. You know.
Yeah, there you go.
We should,
4K.
we should screenshot that and make it
I
a
love
sticker.
his accent.
I can say I'm on crack. You know, but
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Dude, I'm glad we're all here. Hey, Glenn, do you have any low grade books?
I do.
Okay,
Oh,
go
have
ahead
a
and
few
grab
out.
him while James fucking he's gonna show us what he has for. Do you have a one hand, Glenn?
Do I what?
Do you have
Do
a
you
low
have
grade
the-
on hand?
Do you have a
I've
low
got-
grade on?
I've got
Oh,
loads
yeah.
of low grade books here. Yeah, but I'll
Give
show
that guy a
you.
highlight.
Okay. All right, let's fucking get James in here. What's up, James? What do you got, man?
what up? What up? I'll make it quick. So
Later.
Take
I'll
your
make
time,
it
mate.
quick.
No rush.
I wasn't sure what I was gonna donate, but then once I heard the story, I immediately knew what I was gonna donate. So I'm gonna do 1 through 8 of Saga trade backs,
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
so that someone can get started on.
Hey, you know Angel's all about that shit right now, right, Angel?
I mean, it's a story about a lot of things, but
Oh.
it's also a story
Sci-fi,
about
space, romance.
parenthood and fighting for your kids and
Sexual
just your
positions.
family and
Sexual positions.
Getting in them guts.
It's about
for sure,
squirting.
for sure. But
There's
there is
lot
a
of
family
squirting.
element to it, and so yeah, that was it. So this will get you 1 through 48, which is only like 7 away from current. So it'll pretty much catch you up. So
Nice.
that's what I'm gonna throw in there.
dude.
Well, thanks for that, dude.
One
That's
of the
almost
best
a
modern
compendium,
stories.
isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah, almost a compendium, yeah.
James, did you get a haircut?
Yeah, I gotta go
You
back
look
to
good.
work.
You
So
look really good.
Aw.
You look exceptional. Now get back
this is
to
the
work.
longest I've ever had my hair. So
Yeah, it's weird to see James with hair because he never has any.
I'm always a buzz cut guy.
I must ask, what kind of gel? What kind of
Uh,
product are you using there, sir? Is it a pomade?
right now, just water. Just a
Oh,
whole
okay.
bunch
You know, it's usually fucking like 3 flowers. And
No,
shit
I
right now.
use whenever
What,
I
LA
do
looks?
need, right now I was trying out the Old Spice. I don't know what it is, but it's Old Spice.
Because you're old.
It's a white cream.
Oh my god, I ain't saying nothing.
So when do you go back to work, James?
Tuesday.
Party's over, bro.
Tuesday. Unless
Man,
unless work
welcome
keeps
to the real
contacting me
world.
and telling me about what's going on, then I'm gonna have to extend it.
Oh, man.
But yeah, it is what it is.
What do you got the glove on for,
I
J2?
know.
It is almost pack ripping time, sir.
Oh,
Oh.
shit, that's
And
right.
I don't want to.
Ross
I
was
don't want
telling
to
me
get in
about
the oils. Huh?
James, I actually have a mail call from you I want to show off.
Aw. I was hoping that all 3 of you would, but I guess Josh, you didn't get yours.
There's nobody by the name of Josh here, sir. You addressed me by my stage name, Strawberry.
Yay. Oh, okay. Strawberry, did you get your mail call? Or?
I'm not home right now.
All
I got
right.
mine, James, right here.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it was more than just that, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a lot more than that.
just a little bit.
That was some stellar packaging too, man.
Thank you.
Bomb-proof?
I like to think I pride myself on being a good packer.
I didn't know there was so much Mass Effect comics out there. To be honest,
I know. Me neither.
That's crazy.
Me neither. Yeah, I
Never
was
played
like,
the game, but I'm glad to have them. Thanks, dude.
I was like, fuck, this is gonna have to be
First two games are great.
2 packages.
Yeah.
Yup.
And J2 is fucking looking fierce right now.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm trying to give me my mellow ball rookies. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Oh, so you said pack opening, and I assumed cards, but that's because of me.
Hell
But
yeah, bro.
you were being for real. It is cards.
James,
Dude.
just to let you know, dude, because J2's opening packs now, from now on, if you want to open Pokemon cards, you can.
I won't do that to you guys.
All right,
You
thanks.
can do it, bro. Bring that shit on. I'm gonna open packs as we keep the show rocking and rolling. So you guys keep sharing with what you guys got. You'll know when I have something good because you'll hear me like
Yelling.
yeah.
If he pulls a one of one, he's jumping out that window, bro.
So, Glenn, what did you think about our first part of our show?
It was. I've heard from Paul before on a defect show like a year ago,
Okay.
and even hearing it again, it's crazy. It's really upsetting and it's hard to listen to. But what the stuff that he's done in that time since when Paul passed away, and it's crazy. It's like actually doing some good with so little percentage of money, more than what other people are doing with a big percentage of money. So it's making a massive impact.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic.
Dead. Shut the fuck up.
That pussy's in heat.
All right.
It wants to see Daddy's ass.
No, the cat was on the other side. It got the different view.
The cat saw the white gloves coming out and was like,
Yeah.
So I've been waiting, sitting here with James.
Ross has done this to me before.
Let's do it. Fucking panel surfing.
Don't call me panel surfing. That's weird.
Hey, panel surfing. What do you got?
Banger.
Oh, nice one.
Damn, did you
Got a
claim that?
Cinnabon
He
stain
just
up
gave that
top.
to you.
Is that Venom?
This is all from James. He has books up for sale, but
That's
buy
Black
all the
Suit
bangers.
Spidey.
I do, but it's a lot easier if you just tell me what you want and then I try and find it.
It's my second copy.
Wow.
I read that first time a month ago.
One of our first charities, I gave this away. This was before I even did low grade, so now I got it back.
Ooh, first appearance of Legion of Monsters. That's dope, dude. I got to read that in the hardcover Robert gave me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nice.
Dude, did you see the
Wow.
pricing on a certain somebody's Instagram who was also selling those tonight?
Yeah, bro, I did.
You're
Because
welcome.
too
You're
much for my
welcome.
blood. Boom.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that was a surprise. I hope you like it.
No, I know, because I was gonna ask you. I was like, wait, did I claim this?
Dude, I was wondering why you wrote haunted house on my fucking package.
You're the Disney guy, man. I was like,
It
this
makes
is for
sense
him.
now, though.
Very
You didn't
nice.
send it to me, but you wrote it somewhere.
Yeah. Nice.
I have too much books to show. I don't think I'm gonna show them all tonight.
I love seeing books. Keep going.
Nah, I have way too many.
Got fucking JD with the fat boy right now.
Yo, shout out to JD with the fat boy in his mouth. Wait,
I'm
what?
a fat boy.
Then he'll eat you, Glenn.
Hey. Okay. That's what I mean. Josh is putting the gloves on, and then Ross has got bared his ass last week.
Yeah.
So
We're a
I'm
dirty show.
scared.
We're dirty. Super dirty.
You're telling Glenn that we're a dirty show, like he doesn't already know that.
Yeah, right.
Well, he's part of the reason it's dirty. You should see him in the chat.
I know,
We're
right?
part of the cum squad, right? I mean,
Yeah. What'd you get?
Oh, nice. Sadiq Bey, a nice little pink parallel.
Who?
Fire. So
Sadiq
you'll
Bey.
go into a penny sleeve. Tyrese Maxey, rookie card from Philadelphia. Isaac Okoro. Yeah. This was a garbage pack.
Mhm.
Trash pack.
Another Sadiq Bey. Yeah, man.
Have you got a lot of cards, Josh?
I may open all of these, and then I got a whole nother box.
No, I mean, is
Oh,
that your
yeah.
collection in
Collection.
front of you, or have you got more?
No, you didn't see his
Oh,
fucking his binder. Like, you know how 9-year-olds collect their shit in binders. Josh still
Wow.
Oh,
has
that's
his.
right. That's right.
Wow.
I remember that. I've got some Star Trek cards in the binder.
yeah, I got a lot of the base cards. I got a lot of the base cards in the binder, and then some of the more better cards and top loaders, and then just a couple of graded Jordan cards.
There you go, J2.
Nice.
NBA
Pull it
Six Man of the
that.
Year.
Oh fuck that, dude! I
Two-time
swear.
German Player of the Year. Where was Jordan when that was handed out?
And who was on Parks and Recs again?
What's Parks and Rec? What is that?
It's like the
That's
best
where-
TV show ever.
Is that whether you park your car or you crash your car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know how to say this dude's name, but it looked like he could be related to Deadlift.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We got some Tyler Hero Chronicles card. That's pretty sweet. We got Kawhi Leonard. I'm not the biggest fan of Kawhi Leonard, but that's cool. The glove.
I know nothing about sports.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
You watch curling? That's the best sport I've ever seen.
Only at the barbershop.
Nice.
That's a nice
Wow,
one.
that's really nice.
Devin Russell Crusade. That one is worth looking up how much it is. I don't even know who this dude is. That's a garbage card too. This one can stay up. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not at the
Ross-
house
Ross
currently.
pulled out the stack.
I have
Or
a whole
no, you
short
moved
box here, but we're not gonna have enough time.
Damn.
What do you mean we're not gonna have enough time, dude?
Do some highlights, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna make a haul video.
Wow. I made one though. Whole video drops tomorrow, 8 a.m. By the way.
You made one?
Yeah, I did.
Dude, put
That's gonna wait
the,
for me.
I'm gonna show it here. I posted it to not post till tomorrow.
I've been wanting to see what the fuck it was. Let's see your books. I want to see
yeah,
those books.
put the link in the chat, dude, so they can go to it.
Yeah, do that. Okay, am I gonna go?
Yes.
want me to?
Yeah, I gotta see
Yeah.
your books. I'm curious.
Okay. I'll try to make it somewhat quick because this is
Damn.
this is what I got.
So,
Damn.
dude, I forgot about that shit, dude.
Just my little lightweight stack. You're gonna be happy. Trust me. At the end, this all pays off.
You know what though? I'm shocked that you got all that shit at A1 Comics, man.
It's not all A1.
Oh.
It's not. It's eBay, A1. I'm not gonna say the other two because I got to keep those to myself for now.
Honey holes.
Starting with the
Yeah,
magazine, James and the Giant Peach.
Oh shit.
That's fire.
I got this for
What are you
me.
trying to tell us?
Hey. Let's say I've been called it many
Shout
times.
out to Glenn.
Hey, KD pull his fucking his cowboy back out, man.
Miss Strawberry, I got this for you. So it's like, what is it? Open the gateway to a whole new realm of horror, and then you open said gateway.
Nice.
Yo, look how dope that is. The
That's
harvest
awesome.
of evil awaits. That is sick as fuck, dude.
I like that.
Thought that was cool.
Yo, that's dope.
That's a pro-choice pamphlet too. So
That's mad dope, dude. Thank you. As my boy Robert would say, that's tight.
I do have a
All right.
Giant Peach.
I'm a villain Star Wars
Oh,
fan, so
I've got that.
was able to get this one. Even though a lot of these books are taken off. These I'm gonna fly through like super quickly. A whole shit ton of Daredevil 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I got 2 copies because one was really crappy.
Can I get the crappy one?
Maybe. It's like detached and stuff. 27, 28, 29, 30 is always a good one to grab though. The Thor one. That one, 35,
I've never read Daredevil. Crazy, eh?
40.
You never
Daredevil,
read Daredevil?
Never read him.
Daredevil, in my opinion, is one of the most consistently well written. And as an omnibus collector, man, you have to get the Brubaker, the Bendis, the Mark Wades.
The
All
Soul
those,
Run. Yeah.
all of those are fire. Number 48, which is famous for the ass pain. Right there. Right there.
I thought you said arse pain.
There it is. Ass pain itself. 52. That one. I'm almost done. And then we get into the bangers.
These are bangers.
How
Bro.
close are you to filling your run?
I don't know. I got to count now. I'll have to recount because this is like damn near 30 issues.
That's great.
And they're all prior to 100 except for one of them. So not bad. And I already had 1 through 20. So
So is 100 your cutoff point?
I think that's what I'm going to try and focus on. Yeah, because this run is just getting stupid expensive.
Yeah.
99, and then end off on Daredevil with 102. That was the only post.
Do you think it got better when Black Widow got introduced in that series?
I'm not gonna lie, I've not read the Black Widow part. Not read it. So sorry. So I don't know.
Sorry. not
Okay,
sorry.
so now we get into the bangers. So Iron Man 150, good old Doom and Iron Man. Robert, this is like a prequel to a book that you showed off recently. If you know, you know why I got it. So Fantastic Four 29. It started on Yancey Street, super low grade too. But if you know, you know. Okay. One of my favorite covers that I've never ran into until yesterday.
Nice.
Second appearance
Oh,
of
nice.
Black Mana. And I mean, that cover is just fucking.
That cover looks better than the first appearance.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah, this one is beautiful. This is one of the ones that I know you'll love, Robert.
Weekend packs.
I passed on this a few times, and I did get this from A1, and I wasn't gonna pass again.
I
Oh,
still don't
nice.
have one, dude.
I thought I was with you when you bought one.
No, dude. Every time I find them, they're like brown.
Oh,
I'm like,
dude.
you know, I'm Mexican, but come on, bro. Like,
Okay, I picked the bad lighting, but they have it at an 8.0. It's fucking clean, and it's
Dude.
been pressed because there's still the what do you call that? Whatever paper it is that you put in there when you press
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
they're still in there. One under the cover and one at the staples. So it's been pressed.
microfiber, I think it's called.
Might just need a
microchamber.
clean, but bro, it's
I know a guy that could press that to a 10.
hey, don't be giving away my secrets.
No, he's not talking
I could
about
sit
me,
on
dude. I'm not talking about me.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You know what he's talking about.
He's the king.
Anyway.
But yeah, so that was one I was super happy to get. Now this one is it's history for me. Thanks to Ross, I knew I had to get it. So
Holy
Action-
shit.
Action
Nice.
Comics 69 from 1944.
Damn.
So
That's a
my
good number.
first ever
Glenn?
Golden Age book,
Wow.
and
That's a
it's
good
clean.
number, huh, Glenn?
It's clean. So
Woo.
it is missing
He's my favorite.
missing a couple pages, but the cover itself is in really fucking
Yeah, that's
great
why it's
shape.
affordable. I'll tell you right now. That
Yeah.
book, if it was not missing, that book would be
Yeah.
ridiculously expensive.
So I was down with that, but also, you know, I mean, 69, bro. Come on now.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Hello.
So,
You need 2 copies, don't you, to put them the right way around?
so yeah, so my first Golden Age. Thank you, Ross,
Hell yeah.
for I was thinking of you, but
You inspired somebody, Ross. What do you
You
think
did.
about that?
you did.
Oh, I
All
don't
right,
care.
so
I want it.
only a couple more. So,
Oh, cocaine. What?
Cocaine Comics number 2.
Damn.
That's
And,
horrible.
Is that
So,
legal?
Robert, you know me, and you're like probably thinking, why do I have an underground comics book?
Because you're a drug
or-
addict.
how would I find one unless I was digging through or unless I asked the shop to see their box of underground comics?
Oh shit!
Wow.
He got it,
Suck
dude.
my dick,
That's dope.
bitches.
So
So yeah, there's like another one up on eBay now for 120.
okay.
I don't know
Wow.
if you guys have been looking, but so I got this one for 35,
Nice.
and then I got this one for 48.
Damn.
Damn. See what you did there, Robert?
Boom.
That's cool, man.
Boom.
Hey,
So-
James knows what's up, though, bro. He
So
don't
thank
want to
you.
fuck around.
Thank you. And I found my wife's old copy from when she was in school.
Where's the library stamp at, bro?
So she's gonna kill me, but she had to like read it and then like make notes and shit.
Hell yeah.
And,
Let's read an excerpt.
I'm gonna read one of them.
Hell
So
yeah.
her note is, before Artie met Anja, he had a girlfriend. She was very hoish.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then she writes on page 15 and 16 that she's very clingy. And yeah, I was just like, oh my god. So yeah, so got a copy plus the funny aminals and a golden age. So I thank all of you fellas for inspiring me on this last pickup run.
Congrats,
ball.
dude. That's awesome, man. I'm
That's
glad it
sick,
worked
dude.
out for you.
That
It was
Daredevil
hard. It was so
run?
hard not to show you that funny aminals when I got it, bro. So
Dude,
hard.
Hey, man. Now you don't have to worry about fucking picking it up on the high.
Damn right, bro. I got
Speaking of that book, though, I was watching Lords of the Lost Box. Their last show, they had mentioned that
It's on there?
it wasn't that book. It was
It
a
was
different book, a magazine size.
Oh.
It's a magazine book called like Rip Off, or I forgot what it's called.
Is it
number
raw?
2, raw. Is raw number 2?
So I asked because when you open up like Mouse itself, it does say in here first printed, chapters 1 through 6 first appeared in a somewhat different form in Raw magazine between 1980 and 1985, but I don't know if that's like
The Funny Animal. Check the date on Funny Animal. It's like 72 or some shit.
I did, and you're right.
Okay.
So it's like I don't know why they would, unless they're talking about the actual Mouse series is done by Raw Comics. If they're the publisher, maybe, but I don't know.
I mean, like,
Actually, I do know. If this is a children reading material, you're not going to reference for kids to go find this for the first appearance of Mouse. Because I did look at some of the other ones that were in here, and you don't want kids finding this. So
Hey, we have just reached $150.
oh yeah,
nice.
Nice.
Thank you,
Awesome.
James. That James just donated 50.
Not
so-
just I was the first one, but just, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, check
You're-
the time
you're
stamp on my
You're,
we set the bar, James. All right.
your
Oh,
Daredevil
man.
run though. That's kind of what I'm aiming for right now. And it's really tough because I sold my first red suit and now it's so expensive, man. I think it's number 7.
Yeah, number 7.
Yeah,
It's not,
so-
dude. I mean, I posted in the chat to you guys, and then some people were talking shit, but I found I'll tell everyone else here. I found an old post of mine where I bought issue 6 and 8 of
Yeah.
Daredevil for $35
Yeah.
in 2018. That's only 3 years ago from Red Hood Comics, and then I bought issue 11 for $15. And I probably bundled them and got them cheaper. And those are from Red Hood Comics in 2018. The same guy just had them on his live sale for $350 each, and then $150 each 3 years later. It's like 10. It fucking grew 10 times the amount in just 3 years. Like, this run is. I'm just very happy that I completed what I needed to complete when I did, because it's crazy now. And it ain't gonna drop, dude. Does Spider-Man ever fucking drop? No. So it's not going down. You have to suck it up and pay the money now. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I mean, yeah, you can't really like just wait and think that things are gonna go back to normal.
No,
Like
not for a long
at
time.
some point, yeah. I mean,
And not Silver Age. I mean, you could look at, maybe copper or modern stuff and be like, okay, yeah, that'll go down. But like I said, I mean, if you use Spider-Man as the example, Spider-Man hasn't dropped, and now people are catching on to Daredevil, and now that run is spiking. It's not gonna drop, in my
Yeah.
opinion. So if you're after it, suck it up and pay the price now, because it's only gonna keep going from here.
that's so cool. I'm glad you got those, dude.
Yeah.
It's awesome that you actually listen to me. And if things go horribly wrong, I don't remember anything.
Well, no, I mean, to me, it was, it was the amount of knowledge that you dropped that day, and it was just like, it's history regardless. I don't care
Yeah.
value wise, like, it's a historic book at this point, no matter what.
Yeah.
So
Kind of going back to, I think I watched it on Longbox, where the Lords of Longbox, they had said that a lot of the bookstores and libraries, because you couldn't sell that book anymore, they were just giving it for free to anybody that wanted it. So I think that was cool, because even they knew, and it wasn't even like, at first I had heard that they were kind of like being Holocaust deniers, but apparently the reasoning that they use it for, or they wanted to ban it, is because it apparently showed like nudity, but it wasn't a way of like, oh, look at my dick or look at my twat or whatever, What, dude? Why are you laughing?
just the way you said it, that's all.
Okay. Glenn, do you guys use twat over there?
Do we use what?
Twat. No?
Twat.
Twat. Love that one. Twat.
Yeah. We
Okay.
say like you're a twat, which means you're an idiot, you're a prat,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it means over
Yeah.
here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was just showing like a very malnutrition person that the clothes are just like hanging off of and stuff. That's what they were saying that they had a problem with, but that wasn't it. They were just straight up like Holocaust deniers,
Well, it's controversial now, and we can't have kids reading anything that's controversial. I mean, it really makes you wonder, like, I'm aware that, not that I've researched it, but I just assume that the history books that I read were dumbed down versions of what really happened. And like, imagine history books
Is
later,
that your dick,
like,
Ross?
That's nasty.
What is that?
Bro, you need to
Look at the size of that thing.
you need to manscape. We got to get you a partnership
I
with
need to see
Manscaped.
veins, dude. That's scary. What is that?
Yo, we're
Okay. You gotta stop fucking showing off your privates on YouTube, bro.
we're
That's funny as
$200,
fuck.
bro.
$200
Bro,
bucks? Hell yeah.
Bro over here
Let's
showing
go.
off his
Keep it
third leg.
going, man.
He's putting it up on eBay right now.
I was like, I'm gonna put the camera upwards.
Bro.
No, but that's cool, man. I mean, it's history, just like you said, and I love stuff that has history to it.
Shout out
It
to
was,
Actual
it was
Dracula.
just, I mean, the whole thing was cool because, like, I did go to A1 Comics looking for it, assuming that they either A, don't have it, or B, they would have found it. And so I struck out, and then I was already planning on going to this one shop, and I was just like, I know the shop that will have it, because like the dude keeps all the bins have like everything else, regular stuff, and then behind the counter, the owner has all the Silver Age boxes, and you have to ask him for the box, and then he'll pull it out and he'll give it to you for the old Daredevil, the old Spider-Man, blah blah blah. So I played it off. I was like, let me see the Daredevil, let me see this, let me see that. And then I was like, oh, can I see the Underground Comics one? Again, I never would have fucking asked if it wasn't for last week. And yeah, sure enough, found it. And I was like, I knew it. Like, I just had that gut feeling like this is the shop that's going to have it. And because then I went to another one, and yeah, same thing. No, but I lucked out, and I knew who would have it.
That's cool, actually. Dracula, he interviewed a writer Full of Dracula.
Thousands of copies. Damn.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Damn.
Yeah,
it's not
even
going to be students that are buying it though, but yeah.
but even my local comic shops, they keep all that shit in the back. Like you have to ask for them, and
the underground stuff. You mean?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, and I don't. There's very few times where I'll buy them because like underground books are still like particularly. You really have to know them. Like, I don't want like second prints and shit like that. I want
Right.
the first print.
Right.
So you really have to know exactly what to look for just for a first print. Like I said before, it could be like a little squiggle somewhere, and that determines it's a first print. So
yeah, one of them said on the sticker first print, and then the other one didn't say it. But I was like, you know what? Robert didn't say it had a second print. I think he would have mentioned that.
Yeah.
So I was like,
sure.
I'm gonna get it.
What's up, Sabrina? Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, what's up, Sabrina, the teenage witch?
But yeah,
Right,
so I hope that lived up to the hype. Sorry if it didn't.
Oh man, I'm proud of you, dude. You did good. It's for the longest time we just didn't collect the same, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like, I kind of feel like slowly but surely we're kind of like getting into getting deeper into like our collecting together.
Yeah,
as one.
I'm maturing, if you will. Let's just say that, right?
Yeah. That's right, Mr. J. I'm a first print snob.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. That, like, dude, okay, so the gold, I thought of you too when I was getting that Golden Age. I was like, man, Ross said Golden Age is Golden Age and you get it, and then I'm like, but if this was Robert, he'd be like, nah, it's missing pages. Fuck that. And I was like, nah, it's my only Golden Age book. I'm fucking buying this, man. I don't care what he would say.
Yeah. Let's go to Glenn real quick. He's got some low grade goodness for us.
Grades. Oh, what's that, Glenn?
Okay. Now, Robert, you're going to like this.
Oh.
So this I got from eBay about 25, 30 years ago.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
This is issue number
that's
3.
That's not it, dude.
That's the second appearance of Judge Dredd. Right there.
Okay.
Man, that's cool.
Clean.
And it's even got the little wallet thing
And
in there
little
as well.
stickers.
Yep. It's like a plastic wallet with a little ball spin game inside it.
Nice.
So that's number 3.
That's cool, man.
And then, hang on. I better put on me reading glasses, otherwise I won't be able to see shit. Okay. So this one is number 4.
Oh, yeah.
Are those magazine size?
Magazine size.
They're like
Yeah, they're
magazines
huge.
on the shittiest paper known to man.
I'll take one of these out in a minute and show you the paper. It
Those
really
look really cool.
discolors quickly, but that's number 6. No, 5,
cool.
sorry.
I have a feeling you're gonna show a recalled one, dude. I don't know.
I'm gonna ask a stupid question. So, like, that's the book, right? It's not missing the cover. Like, that is the cover.
That
with
is the book, and that's the cover. Yep. And they're really thin as well, but it's almost like newspaper, but a little bit better quality than that. That's number 6.
Ross about to go kill his cat.
And then, so these are my first 5 low grade issues of 2000 AD. This is number 9. And I've got over 1,000 issues, but
how popular is that book in the UK, dude?
it started in 1977, and it's still going. There's 2,268 issues right now. But when you want to resell these, no one's buying them. I mean, I asked how much are these books worth, and he said, "Oh, we'd take like 50 cents a book or something." And it's like, you're crazy. I mean, look at this. Look at that.
That's awesome.
That's the 4 Dark Judges right there, and it's gorgeous.
That's a hashtag.
Hey, what's up, Will? Look a bit.
Yeah. But I'll take one of these. I'll take this out, and I'll show you what it's like. I love this stuff. I mean, I love Superman, Spider-Man, and Batman. Yeah. And Superman is my all-time favorite. this stuff is more personal to me because these are the books I bought first with my money.
Wow.
So if I open this,
What's the cover price on that?
8p, 8 cents.
18 quid?
Well, this one's 24 cents. 18 quid, yeah, I wished.
3 pieces of crumpets.
There's your, yep.
Yeah.
You can put some crumpets in here, but can you see that okay?
Yeah,
That's sick.
So like it's black and white all the way through, and then the middle page is color. So there we go.
Dang.
Judge Dredd. It's a double.
Wait, so
spread cover.
just the centerfold or the middle page is colored? Everything else
Yep.
is black and white?
Yep, for the first 450 issues.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really good. And it's Brian Bolland and Cam Kennedy and Carlos Esquero created Dredd with John Wagner. Alan Grant started on 2000 AD as well.
If I remember correctly, those came out weekly, right?
Yep. There was a weekly issue which I bought every week, and then there's a monthly. There's a magazine that came out every 2 weeks.
That is crazy.
I've got so many.
Because of you, Glenn, JD's on his 8th Fat Boy.
I've got a few slabs. I ain't got a lot.
So,
but I can...
Hold on, let me ask you this: do you have the Grail of 2000 AD?
The Growl, number 1.
Is it number 1?
Number 1 is probably the most expensive, I'm guessing. But
That's first Judge Dredd, right?
no, it was in his first is issue 2.
Okay, do you have number 2?
No, I would have showed you if I did.
Oh,
I was
okay.
happy
Well,
getting 3,
because I
4,
thought you were
5,
just
and
showing
6.
low grade stuff.
No,
Yeah.
that's my lowest grade books right there.
Yeah, because they're fucking paper. Like,
Yeah, and I got these last couple of days, but I ain't gonna show them all. This is all like Detective Comics, and there's like 20 issues. This is the new 52.
yeah.
I'll pick them for the camera.
Oh,
But
yeah.
there's loads there I got today, and I ain't gonna go through all those right now.
There's so much good shit that came out of the new 52. Like,
Damn
series.
right, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's my new issue, 1050. It's got all the actresses on there for the show and so on.
Whoa, that Harley Quinn on the bottom left with the tight.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
And it's just, I love it. It's a great cover. But so I'll show you the slabs now. I'm not a slab person as much as you guys are.
Whoa, wait. So you ain't a slab king?
Dude, J2 owns like 2 slabs, bro.
Yeah, bro. So don't worry.
Okay.
He's on
So-
your level.
This
You're
is the
king,
first one I
bro.
bought. This
Slab
cost me
king.
$30. All right,
Damn, $30.
$30. Yep, it's only an 8.5, but I love this Superman run. The Death of Superman's my favorite.
Yeah.
So I had to buy that, and I've got the comic to go with it as well, which is great. And then, let's do these. Something Wong sent me an AOK, and he's crazy because it must have cost him $100 in shipping. Like he's nuts.
Dang.
But what a amazing guy. Now this one, he said this one we bonded over this, so I sent you the slab for it. Can you make out what that is?
Oh,
That's
the
a Do You Poo
cosmic
book.
Do you poo?
Ghost Rider.
It's called It's Me Poo because we bonded over farting.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
he
that's
sent me
dope,
that,
dude.
which was amazing.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
He's so cool. And then he sent me this one, which is the
Damn right.
J.J. Abrams and his son, the first issue.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is the light too much, or is it okay? Can you make it out okay?
Dude, Uncanny Spike said you do so many farts, bro. Can you address
Oh
it real
no,
quick?
I'm gonna start bottling those fuckers up. I tell you.
Start sending them out as AOKs.
Yep. Okay, this one. I won this in a. I bought a mystery box, and this came in it because I won part of the raffle.
Is that bad girl?
Yep.
Who's that, Tyler Kirkland?
It is Derek Chow or Chu or whatever you say. Rename his name. Derek Chu.
Yeah, that's
It's lovely.
certified hot tamale, dude. That's hashtag super necessary.
I love Art Germ. Oh my god, his work on drawing
You
women.
say fart germ?
Fart germ, that's the one. Yep. That's why I like Saga. Well, I don't know, but because backwards it's a gas, right?
You mean
Saga.
Sega?
And then I bought this one for 55.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then
Gleason.
I've got these are all first prints, and I've got the separate singles as well for it.
Yeah.
Now, the last two more. These are my favourite that I've actually owned. Now, this one, I love this. This is well, you'll see. Can you see that? Okay.
Tilt it back a little.
Is that Alex Ross?
No, Delado.
Tilt it back.
Is that better?
Your top hand, pull it back. Just the top. There you go. More. There you go. A little bit. Yeah, that's good. It's a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
Delano, you said?
Delado.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. It's I got that for 65.
That looks so realistic. Like normally Delano draws like with black in the back and black up front.
Yeah.
The contrast is just like weird.
Now, this is the big boy, like me.
Ooh.
I won this from shout out to Jason Parker Comics. But it's a dude
Oh wow.
9.9 and
Oh, wow. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. That's an art journey cover.
yeah, Batman 93.
First punch. It's not first
Yep.
punchline, but it's a first cover or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the next one, isn't it? So it's not that what was it called? I forgot the name
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
Mike just called him Fart Germ.
Fart Germ, there you go. I did buy recently. I've been buying like the Death Metal run and the Metal run, and I've got them all. And in there, there's a Teen Titans issue 12, I think. Mike will tell you. And
That's
this is worth
Batman
like
Laughs.
$100. It's like,
Yeah.
damn.
With Batman Who Laughs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are great. That's it, guys. That's
You can
everything
get
really
the
for now.
second print.
I got the first print.
That first print is like all those copies I've seen ever are jacked.
Mine's
Yeah.
in really good condition. I mean, it's the
Mine's
first
kinda
print, and
Can I have it?
I'm
Just
tripping that
calm
you're
your
even on
kids
the
down,
show
dude.
right now. It's crazy.
Seriously.
Yeah,
I
it is.
posted it on my
crazy.
Instagram actually, but I'll dig it out next time. And Dynamite sent me some really nice books, but they're in the all boxed away, so I didn't grab them. But it was really nice of him.
Is
So
anyone
yeah,
surprised by how fucking like good he is on camera? You made it out to seem like you were gonna be like a shit show. You're better than I am.
oh Ross,
Yeah.
when I first started doing this, I was crapping my pants. I mean,
Prove it.
this isn't me doing this normally, but now I'm getting a bit more confident.
It's fun.
Yeah, dude, I
It
get
is
you, bro.
fun. I'm really
This
really
isn't me
enjoying it now.
either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah, this is great. I really enjoyed this.
Thank you.
I love going on Tin Nerd. Shout out to those guys, and I said I love this channel and I want to get on here sometime, and I thought, fuck it, let's do it.
Come on anytime you want. Come on anytime.
Yeah, I will do from there on.
Yeah.
Curious, what time is it over there where you're at?
5 p.m. 5 a.m. Not
5 a.m.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, 5 a.m.
Crazy.
See, I've been buying a lot of Superman, a lot of Batman. I've been digging into DC. I bought 1,400 DC books in the last 4 months.
What?
And yeah, and
Ross,
I've got
this guy's right up your alley, man.
I know.
I've got a
That's
really
Ross
nice
never gets
collection.
any DC
It's all
love.
on it's all on Instagram. It's all my Superman books, and
Yeah.
I'm going for like Action Comics. At the moment, I've got. This is a bad example because I know his run wasn't very good, but I've got from New 52 all the way to now an Action Comics and Superman, Bendis' run, and I've got Event Leviathan. I've got all the Bendis stuff so far, and then I'm doing New 52 on Detective and Batman all the way up to now, and Supergirl. I bought like two whole runs of Supergirl, which is really good. I'm just got to get the Rebirth stuff, and then we'll do Batgirl, and I'm really going into DC a lot. I love it.
Hell yeah, dude. When are you gonna get into the Power Girl, dude?
Into the what?
Power Girl.
Well,
Trash.
you know, when I
Under-
can.
Undervalued book, dude.
Trash.
Undervalued.
I'm slowing down
Whoa.
right now because I spent so much. So I need to recoup a little bit. But I've got my
Hey, it's
omnis
okay,
to
dude.
read.
You're an adult, man. You can do whatever the fuck you want, Gun.
Yeah, I know my bank don't like it. So
The way my bank account's set up, right, JT?
Mhm.
Hey, let me tell you.
I've got a new Omni coming, which is a Star Wars one with Darth Maul on it. It looks so nice. I'll show you that when I get it.
Oh yeah, dude.
But that's what I've been doing lately. Loads of that stuff. So I've been really enjoying it.
How long have you been collecting for?
I started collecting properly in 1990 which is just when I left work. I started getting I got all the Dark Horse Star Wars issues, all singles from that point up to about 10 years, 12 years later. So I've got all the keys for all that era and all the books in between, and they're all in really good condition. So I got those. I started getting 2000 AD in 1990, and I just went mad on that. Once I started reading some stories, I bought it each week, and I went back on eBay and I bought all these back issues. And then I stopped after about 10 years. It got too expensive. It was like 60 a week, and I couldn't afford it back then.
Yeah.
So I cut my pull list totally down, stopped collecting. And then a year and a half ago, or 2 years ago now, I joined this community. They got me back into looking at singles issues and stuff. And then I found Omnibus from Omar on near mint condition. And that was it. Once I found out those omnibuses were around, I didn't even know. I just dove in head first, and I love it. I love collected editions as well as singles, but collected editions are my thing. Singles I'm really enjoying now, and I used to, so I'm really getting back into it now. So yeah, I'm all over the place, but I'm having a right good time.
That's cool, man. That's awesome.
Hashtag
That's awesome to hear.
Make Superman great again.
Yeah, I've already got the T-shirt. I tried to fly out the window, but I bounced back up, and you know.
James, you don't think he's great right now?
No.
People are saying that the Bendis run's really bad, and same as the Spidey run, which I love Spider-Man. I've got all the trades for the latest run, and I don't want to read it at the moment. I've heard so many bad things about it, but on me back behind me, I've got like over 25 Spider-Man on this, so I love the character, and I'm on issue 98 now. I'm reading from the start.
Damn.
So I'm going through it all, and then I want to do all the Batman stuff behind me. I want to do Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, the Flash. I got all the Flash on this so far. I'm just gonna dive right in.
Now, are you like having to go in order, or as in like?
I'm terrible. I need to read it in order.
Okay.
So your OCD, right? Just kicks
little
in
bit,
hard?
yeah.
$225.
Man, that's tough because getting through all those old Spider-Mans is it's hard. It's really.
I'm really enjoying it. I don't mind it. The only bad thing about it is the dialogue where MJ's talking to her boyfriend and she calls him dad. Things like that. It's a bit off-putting.
She calls him daddy, huh?
Yeah, just dad.
That's weird.
So it is really weird. Some of the dialogue is terrible.
Just call him daddy instead. That would make more sense.
Yeah, I think it'd make it worse. But yeah, I'm loving it. It's great.
Like fun fact, one of the most expensive books I ever bought was from the UK. That's or two of them. That's my Tank Girl book. How easy are those books to get?
I've never looked for Tank Girl. I mean, I can look on eBay and stuff if you want. I've never looked for her.
I'm just wondering, like, I mean, because they were made over there.
Yeah.
Are they cheaper or what's going on?
2000 AD are really easy to get. I mean, there's so many.
But what about the keys though? Like, are the keys easy to get? Like the number 2? Because I've seen the number 2 before, and I was gonna buy it. It was pretty up there, but it was missing the stickers.
Yeah.
And like ultimately thinking about it, like it didn't really matter because CGC can't even grade those books anyways.
Yeah. And Dread's not as popular as you think.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, he isn't very popular in the States. Over here, he is popular, but when his film came out, it done pretty well. The latest Dread one, and you'd think it'd do really well over here, but it never. So that's why we ain't got a sequel.
Man, this is a good question, dude, because there's a lot of Transformer fans out here. I know JD collects Transformers. I collect them. Do you have?
I've never read a Transformers book.
Dude, so I think they came out in the UK first, and they're we don't really see them out here too often.
Oh wow.
Hey, why can't CGC grade those?
Because they're so thick. Like they're fat, and then they're beyond magazine size almost. I don't know if you
Ain't
can
they
do like
grading
can you do
trades now?
like a side by side of a regular comic book and 2000.
Yep.
How you doing, Ross? You hanging in there,
Good.
bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. How
There
you
you go.
feeling? How you feeling right now?
Good. Got my booster shot. Just chilling.
You can see
This
the
fucking
difference there.
Hella doing white people shit. I got my booster shot. I'm laying on my floor.
My wife made me do it because we're going to do something for my birthday.
So
It's a big difference.
imagine like that CGC grading that and having to encapsulate it. Like you're talking,
Look at the size of the card. I mean,
yeah,
Well,
that's like
why I
that's
guess
like beyond magazine size too.
Hey, hashtag PGX for life.
Wow, really?
see,
Dude?
another thing that I love is in films. I'm like J2. I'm a massive film person and TV
Hell
show,
yeah,
and
dude.
What?
that's
You like
where
horror?
I love horror. I grew up.
What? Look,
I
hey,
grew
you
up
find
on,
something
like-
new about somebody you thought you knew every day, right? Right, J2?
Well, see, I grew up watching all the cartoons, and it's cartoons. Everyone, that's how you say it properly. Okay?
No, I don't know about that, dude.
Right.
I was just gonna correct you.
And that's where I started getting all the.
I was like, dude, this guy's got
from.
a speech impediment. You
Wait,
know
did
A
you
beach
say-
sediment
What'd you say?
Speech
Cartoons?
cinnamon.
cartoon.
Cartoons.
Cartoons?
They don't
Cartoons.
pronounce the T, just cartoons.
Well,
Cartoons.
I'm from London, so that's, other people do up north and stuff like that. But I'm just weird.
Yeah.
So I started on the cartoons and everything, and then that's how I knew about all the superheroes. I saw Superman in 1978 with my dad at the cinema, so that was my first thing into it. And so the comics were later,
Let me get my charger.
and that's why all this stuff behind me I've never read.
So GLS.
So I've got loads of reading to do for the first time. So I'm really excited about it all, just getting it done.
Yeah. So does that push you to collect cartoon books now?
No,
No.
I mean, I just like superhero stuff mainly,
Okay.
Marvel and DC.
Because there's this like nostalgic push for like Smurf books. I know Care Bears did.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago. We're seeing record sales of those cartoons that we used to watch as kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like Thundercats. I love that.
Yeah,
And
Thundercats, Voltron.
Yeah.
But you don't fuck with any of that shit, huh?
I was given the Thundercats one years ago from someone, and I don't know where it is. It's all probably screwed up somewhere in a corner in another room. Terrible, eh? But
Is that your pissing corner?
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I like a lot of that. And Dungeons and Dragons is an old 80s cartoon that came out. It had like 23 episodes or something like that. I love that. All the Spider-Man animated stuff and everything, and all the Justice League, Superman, Batman animated series, everything. I love all that.
Yeah,
So,
I kind of do the same. Like, I mean, so I've been looking up old video game, like not.
Oh, I'm
recent
a
ones.
big gamer too. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I was looking up fucking Double Dragon books, just like Bayou Billy. That was a video game back in the day. Some of the Sonic books. I mean, just there's a ton of shit out there, and what caught my eye was that Double Dragon. I was like, fuck, there are 9/8 out there, and maybe I should pick one.
Yeah.
It's funny how the mediums all like meet in the middle. Games and comic books and films now and TV shows and everything.
I love it, man. I think it's great. It puts everything that you love in one item, pretty much.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, dude.
I love the old retro games as well. When I grew up playing, and I've got a console. It's called Odroid 64, and it's got over 20 different systems on it, and there's 60,000 ROMs on there, all different games.
Oh,
so
nice.
Good.
That's cool, dude. What
Yeah.
I mean, what how old are you?
What do you mean?
He's
Your
22.
age? What is your age?
Oh, 28.
No, fuck up. No
I'm
way,
50.
dude.
I'm 50.
Okay. So what were you like? Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter?
Oh, bloody hell. I remember when Street Fighter 2 came out on the Super Nintendo, it cost me £150 just to import the cartridge.
Wait. How much is that in US dollars?
About 230, 220.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. And I love Mortal Kombat 2.
Hell
I
yeah.
really enjoyed that. So if it's Mortal Kombat 2 or Street Fighter 2, it's got to be Mortal Kombat.
Good choice.
That's my boy, Glenn.
I was a
Gov'Nah.
Mortal Kombat fan as a kid.
I loved getting the fatalities and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude.
Actually, it's fatality. That's the real pronunciation.
Did you ever do that nut punch that dude Johnny Cage does?
Where he did the splits.
Yeah.
Drop down.
That was a sweet move.
I love the dragon one where the Bruce Lee character would
Liu Kang.
pull off his head, right, and then just breathe on him, fire on him and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
him.
toasty.
What about Kun Lao who fucking no reptile who fucking would just like spit on the dude's face and
Yeah, I love
like
it.
It's so cool. Some of them are tricky to get, but I love the old DC game as well. Injustice. Oh, that game's the first two. Those two games are so much fun.
They made a comic out of it.
Cool.
Yeah, I need the omnibus. It's supposed to be
got-
great.
I have the trade paperback.
I got the Omnibus Volume 1, not
Pretty
Volume
sick.
2.
I've heard 2 wasn't as good as 1, but I've heard 1 is excellent.
Yeah, that's why I only bought 1.
Well, didn't they do Injustice and Thundercats or some shit like that?
There was
Masters of the
DC.
Universe.
Tie-in book?
Oh, it was Masters of the Universe.
Oh, man. Hey, speaking of Mortal Kombat, they confirmed a sequel for the movie.
Yep.
Did y'all see
Yeah,
that?
that wasn't a bad movie actually. I enjoyed that.
I loved it.
Hell
Man.
yeah,
It was
man.
better than I thought it'd be.
Spoilers.
J2, you really need to put stuff on your walls, dude. You look like you're in jail right now.
Hey, man. I'm doing my bit, all right?
He's like Ross. They always have to like be in a different area each show and like be fucking changing halfway through the show. Like Ross tries to flex like he's got a 7-bedroom house, always trying to like, pop up somewhere different. So everyone's like, "Damn, he's got a fucking crib over there." Like you can see the panel. You can see the panel.
It's a
Oh,
mansion.
he's in
Ross
his
is
garage
Batman.
now.
Yo,
Now he's
Ross,
living
you
in his
gonna take
garage
that
on
shit
the
from
floor.
him? The
My
one guy that
my
fucking
tablet's
streamed
dying.
from right alongside his pool? That one guy?
Ross looks comfy.
Oh, man.
I mean, fuck y'all.
You got to put some shit on your wall so it reflects the echo.
You need to quit the bullocks.
It's bollocks.
Oh,
Yeah,
bullocks.
yeah, you fucking
Yeah.
idiot.
It's funny. I always teach people how to say it. It's so funny.
Oh, man. Yo, Glenn, give us your best American accent.
Oh, Josh, I knew you'd ask me that.
Come on, dude.
Shit. I can't do it. Okay. I can't.
You have to. You have to do it.
All right, you say, Josh, you say something and I'll try and copy you.
Say, what's up, motherfuckers? This is Glenn on the Edge, and you're watching the Low Grades.
Okay. Oh my God. What's up, motherfuckers? This is Glenn on the Edge watching the Low Grades.
Okay.
That was not bad.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah, Glenn. Shout out to the governor.
That's awesome. You can put that on your answering machine.
Hey Glenn, so I know you've been watching this show for a while, and
Day one, mate. Yeah.
I wanna debunk something. Let me ask you a question. Which one is your favorite low grade?
Oh my God.
I love you all. I've been
you
prepared
gotta-
for this
you gotta
question
pick
for a
one,
long
dude.
time.
You gotta pick one to ride or die with.
Okay, so I will go with Raw, Os, Josh. How about that?
Oh, you said Ross?
Raw. So part of Rob, then Os
Oh.
for Ross, and then Josh.
Okay.
So all three of you in one name. There you go.
Oh,
All right. Sorry guys, I couldn't
That sounds like a
I
party.
am not picking
Three
my
of us
guys.
in one
Oh,
night.
you are picky because
Rosh.
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 All right, I'll go with the first person I met just because I met him first, and that's Josh. That's it. No, there's no reason for it, but that's it. If that's what you want,
All right.
is that fair enough?
What do you think, Josh?
I'm gonna try this in my best British accent. I'd say that's quite nice. Thank you, Glenn.
You're
I
welcome,
was
mate.
Australian, but okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad, actually.
Hey, I don't see you trying.
Yeah, it's not bad, isn't it?
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
not
thank
the
you,
favorite,
man.
so
Thank you.
Come on, Rob. Your turn then.
man,
Let's go.
I can't. I got too much shit in my mouth. You know what I mean?
I'll take your beard out of it. You'll be fine.
It ain't happening, bro.
Oh, one day, eh?
I physically can't, dude. Like, I can barely speak English. Let's put it that way. And
Okay,
it's
Ross,
my
your
first
turn, mate.
language.
Come on, Ross. Hit us with an
man.
English accent.
Let's see. Hi, I'm Robert, and I like cream pies and dick in my mouth.
That's funny because I caught the in it too. In it.
That is excellent. It must be easier to do, right? I mean, that's really good.
Dude.
I believe you too.
So what,
Sorry.
do I like dick in my mouth? My name's Robert.
Everyone.
No, yeah, that Robert likes dick in his mouth, but
Uh,
sorry, Rob, I'm just kidding.
it's 2022. We don't judge.
Fact. You guys say that, but I'm not over here fucking eating pickles every show. You know what I mean?
I deep throat pickle, doc.
Yeah, see? I mean, like, fuck.
Jerking the gherkin.
Yeah. Ross was eating pickles like a salad last week, man.
Drinking the juice. Get some ice
Are
cubes
you a
in
fan
there.
of olives like him?
Ugh.
I don't like pickles. Josh is gonna hate me now, but I'm not a fan of them. I'm more peanut butter. I love peanut
Oh,
butter.
hell yeah.
And
Peanut
like
butter is so good.
this is my favorite sandwich or sarnie, whatever you want to call it. So it's like luncheon meat, then some peanut butter, then some more luncheon meat, more peanut butter, and you squish the sandwich together. It is so nice. It's my favorite ever.
Yeah, dude. I think that's your OCD talking again,
Wow.
It's my fat belly talking, that one.
bro. Hey, no wonder why your farts are so ratchet.
There you go, Ratchet and Clank. That's right. Yep.
Lunch meat
I'll tell you a little
peanut
story. I actually stunk out my whole classroom at school once.
Oh
It
my
is so
God,
funny.
dude,
So I
Mr.
farted
J.
at one end, and then they went down the other end, and it wafted over, and they had to go
Wafted over.
outside, and I was sent to the shitter. So good. That's my claim to fame. Sorry.
Oh God, dude.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
why you fucking coined that you know the whole fart aspect. That's
I don't know. I find farts the funniest thing in the world.
well, dude. You're 50 years old. Like you like grew out of that kind of stuff.
No,
know?
I don't. I went to see Nutty Professor 5 times just for the fart scenes. You know,
What's up, Jeremiah?
amazing stuff.
That's it.
I'm terrible.
That dude.
So am I the only one that wants to try that sandwich now? 'Cause
No,
Oh, good
yeah,
man.
You are literally the only one.
I might have to do that.
It's so nice. I promise you.
James doesn't turn
Let us
down
know,
food.
dude. I mean, it's
Don't forget, you gotta have the,
I've heard way worse creations. That didn't sound that bad.
yeah, dude. No,
Peanut
just
butter.
You're a good man,
also with
James.
the
you know why
peanut
you're saying
It's
that
not
right
like
now,
the
though?
whole mustard and watermelon challenge that was
Oh,
going on
shit.
last summer.
But you know why you're saying that right now? Because you're still on maternity leave.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's a pregnancy
I
thing,
got
dude.
I got the cravings, the weird
I've been
cravings.
pregnant 30 years. Hasn't dropped yet.
James will eat anything.
I don't know about
even
that.
dog poop.
I
Peanut
don't
butter
know
on a
about
burger.
that. I've had peanut butter on a burger, but never on lunch meat.
Ah, he's
Yo.
like Mikey.
Have you ever had
I'm
peanut
going to
butter?
get Evil Mike to try my sandwich at some point.
Have you ever had peanut butter on a tortilla?
Yes, and
No.
I've had peanut butter pizza at John's Incredible Pizza too.
Yo, peanut butter pizza. No, dude.
John's Incredible Pizza makes it. I had to try it. I had
No
to.
man, fuck that. The same way pineapple doesn't belong on
Shut
pizza,
the fuck up.
peanut butter
No,
doesn't
no,
belong
no,
on
no.
pizza.
Pineapple does belong. You
Pineapple
I'm
is
not
right.
taking your
delicious.
shit. You know what? I'm gonna
I'm
kick
with
both
Josh
of
on
y'all.
that.
No,
No
it
pineapples
belongs
on
on
pizza.
pizza. And
Yes.
it should get on there every fucking time.
Pepperoni. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
I do
double
ham and
pepperoni.
pineapple. I classic ham and pineapple.
Ham and pineapple is the best pizza
Yeah.
you can get.
I don't put like pineapple on other kinds. I just put it on the ham and pineapple. That's where it belongs.
You guys
We
disgust
don't
me.
need you to clarify. We understand. Ham and pineapple.
Well, no, because you see like people trying to put it on fucking all meat pizzas and like no.
Hot
Just-
pineapple just don't sound right.
It's delicious. Dude. It's fucking
Dude,
delicious.
no, it doesn't.
It'll
Dude,
put
the
air
old-
on your chest.
The ultimate pizza, bro. It's beef, double pepperoni, black
Sausage.
olive, jalapeno, and mushrooms.
Mm-mm.
You're in the
That sounds
game.
good.
You're in the game.
I love
baby.
the I love the mighty meaty as well. I love that. All the
I
meat
know.
That's
on
what
there.
she said.
And bacon.
Yep.
Pineapple and bacon.
Hey Ross, what'd you get on Red Hood?
What?
Did you get
I just
anything
got
on
my
Red
bill. I
Hood?
settled up. It was not as bad as it. Well, it was still bad, but
Yeah.
it's not as bad as I thought.
What'd you buy? X-Men or
I bought
Tales?
both Avengers and X-Men books.
Okay.
Oh,
Did
yo.
Did anybody get that number? Some of those, I'm not gonna lie, were not. I was surprised. Like Avengers 2 was like what, $350?
It went fast, bro.
That seemed pretty affordable to me.
Yeah,
And then
and it went, but I'm pretty sure that went within the first 5 seconds of it.
yeah, and then the other one was the Zemo. That Zemo one was like 200, 300.
See, I was
Later,
gonna
Wes.
get that. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I've had that book
Later.
before, but I
Thanks for
don't- I
showing
just-
up, Wes. Hey, good luck tomorrow at work. Yeah, I know you're
I
gonna
was-
kill it.
I was
Hey, but
considering it, but
we
I
came here for fucking the charity thing. Thanks for everyone who's already contributed. Please tell your friends and
yeah.
keep the donations rolling in, please.
You know, I gotta show you my pickup from earlier this week.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
nice.
What?
Oh, I saw that.
This is a
I've got one
oh,
of
nice.
those.
Look at that shit. Look at that. Look at the reflection.
You got the OLED?
Yeah, man. This shit's
Oh,
tight.
shit. That's
Shit,
expensive.
my man. There
I
we
didn't know
go.
how much better because my son has the regular one.
Yeah.
Dude, do any of you guys have the OLED one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the
Yeah.
Switch.
Come on, now I have like 5 switches.
I got a light switch and
We got
green
Bam.
one.
My fucking she didn't think she was gonna make it to the show because of work, but she made it. Hey,
What's
thanks.
up,
Hey,
man?
mate. Hello, mate.
Hey, Danhead, do you have an OLED one? Fucking, I feel like I'm talking to myself.
They're
I
too
just told
expensive.
you,
Up.
bitch. It's dope. It's dope. It's an upgrade.
Dude, I like it looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I got like a huge a bundle package with one of these.
Oh shit.
So
The
I use
micro
mine on my
mini
TV, so
controller.
you didn't really need the OLED for me. So I've got a 4K telly and
Yeah.
I just use that.
And then it came with the Metroid.
Yeah, Metroid Dread.
Yeah. Dude, I haven't even played it because I've been just installing fucking everything on it.
I gotta go get. I just got the call today that I have it on digital, but the physical version of the GTA trilogy is out now
Oh,
on
nice.
Switch. So I'm gonna go get that, and then I forgot what else. I haven't
come
picked
on.
up the game recently.
Come on, Danhead, upgrade your life, bro.
Basic bitch.
Yeah, Dan,
There's
upgrade your life.
Hey, man,
There's a new game coming from the guys who made Dark Souls. It's called Elden Ring. It looks really
Yeah.
cool. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Mr. J, that's no fucking surprise. You let
I
your
know.
family take everything from you, bro.
He might shoot for himself and his family just takes it.
You have to learn the art of just like hiding shit, bro.
Right?
Fuck, just nah. It's the same old Switch. I just got a different one. Yeah, like nah, just fucking hide that shit, man.
I haven't even played Breath of the Wild yet. I've had it for 2 years. I need to get on that. I know.
Glenn, thanks for coming on, dude. I'm gonna sign out. You guys can keep going, but
Thank you guys for having me.
Bitch.
I'm gonna go. You guys can keep going.
Booster shot got him
But
feeling all bad.
Hit me up with the donations, any questions, share it with your friends, all that jazz. And this was a good show. But I'll talk with you guys offline.
Been a lot of fun. Thanks, Ross.
Later, dude.
Bye, bitch.
Yeah, baby. That's what he thought. Oh, you guys.
So who saw that new Jurassic trailer? Looks so good.
Oh, you fucking know
Yeah.
I saw it, Glenn.
Yeah,
It looks amazing, dude.
It does. Yeah. Can't wait.
they're following that requel, bro. The requel rules.
Having the original cast
Yes,
and then
they
the
are.
new
Yes.
cast.
Yo, I
Yeah,
flipped
crazy.
shit when I saw fucking Dr. E,
Sam
and I
Neill
was
and
like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell
Excellent.
yeah.
and the new dinosaurs too. They look pretty dope, and yeah.
On ice
Yo,
as well. It's like skating, isn't it? Dinosaurs on ice.
yeah, Blue has a
What?
baby.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know
Yeah, Blue
what
had
you
a
guys are
baby.
talking about.
Blue's finna die, bro.
Yeah, baby Blue.
Baby Blue.
See what I did there?
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks, man. Family's forever. Welcome to the Olive Garden.
But yeah, no, that looked dope. That looked dope.
I'm excited for it. It's cool. I enjoyed that like little 5 minute snippet they released some time ago where you see T-Rex running through the drive-in and shit. That
Yeah.
had me amped up, but when I saw the release of the trailer and I watched it, dude, I came this close. Like I thought about doing a trailer reaction for the channel just because
Yeah.
like I didn't know what to expect, man. All those movies have been good. The Jurassic Park franchise as a whole, like none of the films to me have ever been disappointing.
No,
Same.
been a
Same for
good
the
movie.
Saw franchise is the same for me. I've loved them all.
Yeah.
You know, big franchises like that. And normally there's always one film that's shit like Halloween 3. Ugh.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
oh, wow, wow.
Halloween's my favorite franchise, okay? But
whoa.
Halloween 3 is not a part of that franchise. It shouldn't. It's just be called Season of the Witch with no Halloween on it at all, and it'd be a good film. It's fine on its own, but not as part of that series.
So you're saying that
Probably-
J2 has bad taste in movies?
No, he has great taste.
Oh.
I mean, everyone's got a like or hate all different movies, but that's my bad one for the Halloween franchise. Number 3.
It's
Man, I
good on
like
its own.
Season of the Witch. Season of the
Good
Witch
on
is
its own, yeah.
cool.
It's a good film, just not as a Halloween movie. That's what I think. But
Do you think two reasons why I think they kept the name Halloween attached to it. One, maybe it was to keep
sell
the
it.
rights of the film, to
Yeah.
sell it too.
Yeah.
But I mean, it still had that Halloween theme. You know, you have Halloween masks. and
Right,
they're
it was set
killing
in Halloween
people,
and all that, yeah.
and-
But if it hasn't got
But I
Michael
get it.
Myers in it for me, it doesn't belong there. You know?
I can't disagree with that. I mean, you're absolutely right there. I can't disagree with that at all. I haven't seen Last Night in Soho yet. I want to though. The director
Oh
of
yes.
Baby Driver did that movie, and Baby Driver is.
I know
really
a brother
good
taxi
movie.
driver.
Huh?
I know their brother taxi driver.
You can put low grades if you want, Batmite.
Baby driver, taxi driver.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, it's late. Bad jokes are coming.
No, it's okay. I have shitty humor too. I'm like the least funniest member of the
It's
logo.
later, it's early.
It's probably Robert and Ross.
That's why you crack me up too much, I think. But yeah, I want to watch that Soho. Evil Mike said it was really good. Was talking about it earlier. So I'm
Dude,
going to give
next
that a
week,
watch.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre is going down.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to that. I've really enjoyed the other films that they've done.
That trailer looked fucking sick.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
The
did you watch
trailer
Netflix
was-
are
it
killing
on
it.
Count Von Strange's YouTube?
No,
No? Son of a bitch.
no.
Young bitch.
I forgot where I saw it.
Dude, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be very entertaining, and I'm excited.
Yeah.
It looked pretty intense.
Yeah.
Better than
There's
the
not
other
much
one.
they can change, is there? It's going to be a very similar story every time, but I still don't mind it. I don't mind the other films.
It's taking this. It's taking the same formula that this most recent Halloween movie did. Halloween Kills. It's
Yeah.
like the original Sally Hardesty. She's back. It's been like 50 years. She's a
Yeah.
badass and she wants to hunt Leatherface down. But
it's a
it,
shame Gunnar Hansen died recently, like a few years back.
Yeah.
Or was it be in it?
that would have been awesome to see Gunnar Henson in it. He was in, I think, the last Texas Chainsaw movie he was in was entitled Texas Chainsaw, and man, that movie sucks so bad. But I own it because I mean it's part of the franchise, and I love
Which
horror
one?
movies. So
Yeah.
Is it like the origin one, the origin story one, or?
yeah, it's just called Texas Chainsaw, and oh, you're talking about Leatherface, the one
Okay.
that's entitled Leatherface. Yeah,
Aragorn was in that, wasn't he? Back in the original Leatherface, number 3. Aragorn was in it from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Before I forget, so we were earlier we were talking about He-Man and Masters of the Universe.
Hmm.
I don't know if you guys ever seen this book. It's called Fury of Firestorm. It's issue number 6.
Nope.
Did you ever see that?
Nice.
Hold on,
No.
hold on.
But in the yeah, thanks JT. You're the best.
Got you, bro.
So right here it says we're a little bit off topic, but I just wanted to throw this in there before I forgot.
So that's a preview.
6-page preview. And I'll show it to you guys real quick.
Is it? Did you just get a key collector notification about that, or?
Nah, I've no. So there's like 6 or close to 6 Masters of the Universe books. That have the preview. I think one of the more famous. Oh no, yeah. So let me see. Yeah, it's 16 pages. Yeah, it is 16 pages.
That's a lot. That's a big ass preview.
I know it's like this is what it would be like that much.
Damn.
Wow.
A lot. But yeah, like so this is the shit, there you go. I don't want to bend it or anything.
No, we can see it.
Okay. So I don't know if you're like if you have to like
This fucking guy.
probably just take it apart and then you could like read it like that. It's pretty interesting because it shows like the the first appearance, I guess, of Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it's falling apart.
Dumb.
And I think what you do with like this part right here is just kind of like just
Oh, here we go.
Bro.
take it and just kind of like tear it up.
Oh my god.
Nobody really cares about Firestorm. They just care about
No.
the Masters. Oh, you care about
I cringed
Firestorm?
when you did that last week.
Not really. I mean, no. Other than what he's got his first appearance, and then the ice chick.
Now throw it over your bed.
Forgot her name, but yeah.
Make a nice mess.
CJ.
And then when you're done reading this, you could just do that.
Oh my god.
Is that going to be a part of the donation, the giveaway?
I should, huh?
Sign one of the pages.
Killer Frost. There we go. Thank
Masters
you.
of the Glooniverse. Glue now.
Ooh, someone's racing.
No, it's mine. You want to shredder?
Oh, I thought someone was living a Fast and Furious life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead and get yourself a first Masters of the Universe.
Yeah. I mean, I would have bought that one from
I've
you.
got the
but,
box set
you
of
know.
the TV show, but that's it.
He says I would have bought that one from you. Hey, he can pull it out of the shredder, send it in. It'll get a restored label.
Right.
But
Hey, can
Then
you,
it'd be
can you
dude,
hey,
Turtles,
hey.
I'll
wouldn't
take
it?
it out and I'll press it.
Dude, I was gonna say that, and then have
Dude,
it come out
Get
regular.
us in.
But if you put it in the shredder, that'd be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You gotta do that video, bro. Put that shit all the
I'm gonna be
shreds
quiet
in the
now.
fucking press. Whip out a brand. Oh shit, man.
I think we got a new segment, James.
Oh,
Man. Well, I guess that's a good time to end it. We'll go ahead and
Yeah.
throw it in the backstage for a little. But hey, thanks to everybody that showed up, supported us through this raffle charity. I mean, I guess we could get serious sometimes too, you know?
yeah. That was emotional, man. Tearing at the heartstrings.
Yeah.
It was, dude.
Yeah.
Someone was cutting onions.
It's a reality of what people go through now, you know, nowadays. Like kids are not immune to cancer, and you know, like I had asked them, you know, the game plan was 52 weeks of fucking chemo. Like, wow.
Yeah, that's
you know,
nuts.
like that's putting poison in your body, you know, for
a year.
Dude,
years.
I saw how the chemo took a toll on my grandmother. Because she passed of pancreatic cancer. But I can only imagine a kid, dude. Like that is intense, man.
Yeah.
And the thing that they found out from the time they found out until the time he passed was just 2 months.
I know.
Like, what?
Fuck that, dude.
Like you're still processing the fact that your kid has this disease and he's gone. Like, what the fuck? You know, that's why I'm glad to do stuff like this. You know, Wesley just made an awesome recommendation, and here we are. You know, we're already 200 bones deep. You know, and that's 100% donated. Like, it's not going to go anywhere else but for this type of research. So, you know, like I say, we got the best chat in
The
YouTube
livest
history, and
you hear that guy?
Yeah.
please get the word out there, and let's get these numbers up. I mean, we're on a good pace right now, and you know, this is awesome. This is amazing, and I'm happy to be a part of it. What do you think, J2?
I think it's great. I'm excited to be a part of it, and it was nice getting to know. Well, actually, that was my first time meeting Paul. I had heard of the Paulie Strong Foundation.
Thank you so much, Doreen.
Oh wow,
that's amazing.
Yeah. Thanks, Batman.
I'm glad you were able to catch the show too. I mean, it's when you know she messaged me earlier saying like, you know, I don't think I can make it and this and that, and you know, I was just like, she's always here supporting us, and
always,
yeah.
CJ too, man. CJ messaged me the same exact thing. I think they work at the same place somehow, but but I'm glad he's here, and I'm glad he was able to make it. You guys are amazing.
And a big super shout out to CJ too.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, CJ. But yeah, I'm hyped for this next raffle, man. It means a lot. It's gonna be great, dude. And I'm glad we had Guy on and Paul on to talk about the foundation. So it's gonna be fucking cool, dude.
Dorian, you worked Friday and you killed it. And you were able to make it here. Thank you.
Yeah, Dorian's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. She is. I think she's local to me. I'm not sure though.
To the party.
So Glenn, you popped your cherry today?
Yeah, I've got to wipe the mess up now. It's just over there. It's been great. I've really enjoyed this. It was a tough act to follow coming on, like after the charity and everything, but I thought, no, let's try it, and I knew we could do it. I really have had a good time.
And you got it in? Dude, I mean, what do you want me to say?
So because Glenn is like your number one supporter, is that why he got a pass on turning his camera sideways?
I did see that. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, it looks like she is local to me.
Nice.
But
thank you guys for having me on though.
I did see that earlier, and I was like, it's too late to say something now.
He's like, I'm not gonna be a dick on this show, man. It's been too positive.
I can't always be a dick, right, James?
Maybe next time, right?
Yeah, next time turn that shit over, god damn it.
Yep, you
So
got
then
it.
then we could see more of the omnibus, man.
Let's see. Go for it.
Yep.
Turn
No, it's locked. Hang on.
it. I can't. It's locked. What do you want me to
It
do?
is. Hang on a sec. Let's see. That one. All right. Okay.
We're getting there.
Here we go.
Oh.
Woo!
Boom! Look at that ugly mug right there. What's
Yeah,
up, dude?
see, now I can see the omnibus. and
there we
Hey,
go.
look at that.
Yeah, bro.
Turn it up a little bit.
Homie got
How
the
many?
omnibus for
100 and
days.
what?
It goes down as well. It's like I've got quite a lot. There's a lot behind them as well. So
What's that cord in front of your camera?
that's my headset.
Oh, hey.
So you mentioned how, real quick, I know you're trying to end it, but you mentioned how you had OCD and how you like are reading them in order and stuff. How bad does it bother you that Spider-Man in particular constantly changes the spine and you have all these different spines?
Have you seen what? I'll see if I can show you.
Terrible. They both do it though. DC does that bullshit too. It fucking sucks.
Tell me if you guys can see this.
Yeah, and then they fucking changed it for 5.
So you got 1 to 4 there, and then 5 is like smaller than the mouse's knob.
It's so ugly, dude.
Why? Why do they do that?
Because they
And
just
then the
love
rest are
fucking with
nice.
people, man. They just
This is
love
what I don't
fucking
get,
with
though.
people.
Look at all these spines, though. Look how different all the spines are. So it isn't that big a deal, really,
Yeah.
because they're all different. But you know,
Yeah, but and then like the Jay Straczynski run, because I have that one too, and then it's white, and you're like, dude, what the fuck?
I know, right? Yeah.
Fucking, that's bullshit.
But there's some good stuff coming, though. Spectacular Spider-Man's coming. Spider-Man 2099's coming. It's like, yes.
Where do you get your books at?
There's a website I use called Forbidden Planet. It's a big UK retailer for comics, and that's the only place and sometimes Amazon if I'm lucky, but it's mainly from them. I get all my books from them
Nice.
because they're all right. I mean, there's only place I can do it, so
Yeah.
use what you can, right?
Yep.
You don't go to halfpricebooks.com?
We don't have. I know we don't. We don't have it over here.
They don't have any of those in stock trades. Fucking
Nothing.
None of those.
Hey, they had a
We're a
Shark
shithole.
Suspense Stories 1.
Maybe it's time to
Yeah.
move. Do you ever dream about living in the U.S.?
Always. My best friend's in Oregon. I'd love to move out there and move next to her and her husband. I'd love it.
You'd
Be
be close
great.
to us.
Yeah, meet you guys. Meet everyone. This community has been so good to me since I joined it like a year and a half ago, and it's just so nice. It's been so much fun and sharing what I love with people, because none of my real friends, like when I say real, I mean like who can come
Not
over and
imaginary?
stuff. None of them like anything that I do. Like no comics, no games, no films maybe, but that's it. And you
They're
can't really
wankers,
talk
right?
much. Yeah, they're tossers. Yep.
I mean, I'm just saying, little plug here, but the Comic Book Fiend Club has people out there. Just don't.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So, do you know
That'd
KC
be cool.
Collectibles?
I know I've heard, but I don't know him now.
It's Scott.
We'll have to send you a list because we don't know exactly where you're at. Because to us in America, like all that shit over there is the same.
Yeah,
So-
I'm in Southeast England, just near London, and about an hour away. I was born in London, so I'm not far from it.
Okay.
Nice.
Any more questions, James?
No,
Good?
sorry, I'm done. I'm done.
Is that you did too?
No.
I know it's rare that we get to interview a UKer.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a new face, man. A new.
Oh, you know what? All right. If I'm traveling to the UK, where's the first place you're taking me to eat? Like, what's the hottest of the hot? Give me what's a
fish
good
and
spot?
chips, baby.
Fish and chips with a little bit of vinegar, drizzle on.
Salt and vinegar, a little bit of salt and vinegar on fish and chips. Oh, mwah,
Hell yeah.
the best.
Wow.
Hell
I
yeah.
bet,
love
I
that
bet you
shit.
they
I
have
love
the best
fish and chips,
restrooms
too.
too, right, Glenn?
Yeah, there's some good stuff. I tell you. I mean, I love Chinese food as well. That's my second favorite. But you can't beat fish and chips. Oh, it's so nice.
And is it really
Yeah.
called an El Royale with cheese?
That's in France.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Get your CDC
Hey,
together.
I was just
Me too.
testing you. I was just testing you. Glenn.
I know
I
you
was
was.
just testing you.
It's called In My Belly.
And y'all don't have any werewolves, right?
No, not yet. I mean, I did get my hair cut today, but I was looking like one. Oh.
You ever think about growing a beard?
I recently shaved my beard off. I mean, I let it grow for about 1 or 2 weeks. I'm a lot like Santa Claus. It's terrible. It's all white, and I
Nothing
don't
wrong with
like it.
that?
So, I just don't like it. My mum and her family are all like white-haired, silver-haired, and my beard is terrible. And it's been white since I was like 40. So it's like I'm not that old.
Yeah. Got hyper combo in the house.
Hey, Hyper,
Whoa,
how you doing,
what's
mate?
up, Popeyes?
Glenn, do you have Tinder out there?
Yeah.
Tinder?
Yep.
You would say?
Tinder.
I feel like I'm a whole tree though, so I can't go on there.
Dude. I like your style, Glenn.
I know, he was
think we
quick
get along
with-
so well, man.
He was quick with
we-
that one.
Yeah.
We vibe on the same wavelength.
Yeah, we
You know what I
do.
mean?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see you in the chat, bro. When I make a joke that nobody fucking gets, you're there with me, bro. You're like, you know what? The
Yeah.
language barrier is off a little bit, but I got
That's
you.
how I got to know J2. We same sort of thing. We just
Yeah, man.
gelled on that level. So good. And horror films, and we got the same interest in everything. And
Yeah, we say horror in the States, and y'all say horror in
Horror.
the UK.
horror.
We
Yep.
say peanut
horror.
butter. Y'all say peanut butter. Peanut butter.
Yep. You got it. Yep.
You hit those T's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what we all say the same though? The universal language?
Fuck.
Cream pie.
Cream pie.
Cream pie. Yeah.
Cream pie
Feed
all
me
up
more.
in that. All right. So like I said, thanks to everybody in the chat. Catch us next
yeah.
week. We'll have more details on the raffle. It's going to be amazing. So thank you, Glenn, for showing up. James,
Thank you guys for having me.
thanks for picking up Funyaminals.
Mm-hmm. Thank you
proud.
for showing.
J2.
Thanks for
J2,
hanging, guys.
J2, thank you so much for lasting so much longer than Ross. Like so much longer. Than
Reals.
Ross.
He's a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired. I'm picking up the kiddo this weekend, so
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah, I
dude.
gotta be up early. But it's hell yeah, dude. Low grades for life. Hello, Gov'Nah. Hello.
Hello, Gov'Nah.
All right, that'll be it
It's a
for
good
us.
day, innit?
Y'all have a good night. Have a good week.
Bye,
We'll
everyone.
see you next Friday. Low grade to the life.
Later.
Later.